Wake up, got a bed, go. Get up, and then they gotta go. Gotta wake up, get up. Get up, get up.
Right now with that Rise and Grind Morning Show. Man, the new mic cord really works. Mm-hmm. I like it.
No more static.
Today's Valentine's Day. What is that?
I don't know, but it's a new thing this year.
No, it's not new. They've done it before.
I've seen it like everywhere now, and I never saw it before.
It's National Cheddar Day. It's Fat Tuesday, the day before Ash Wednesday. National Pancake Day and National Tortellini Day.
Whole lot of coughing going on here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not sorry.
Golly, bro. All I see is disease on the bottom half of my screen.
Whatever.
Wasn't me.
Ugh.
Ugh. You probably gave it to us.
If I get sick, I better get workman's comp. That's all I'm saying, bro. You got to set something up for that. That's got to count towards workman's
You'll
comp.
be comped something. It's not the way you're thinking, though.
Sheesh.
Talk to your
What is he
HR
getting?
lady.
I want to know.
Right? Yeah, I kind of want to know, too.
Damn.
I want to know what. I want to know.
I want to know what you're getting comp. I'm trying to process that in my
Comp
mind.
is never a bad word.
You're like,
That's
wait
what
a
I'm
minute,
trying
do
to
I
figure
want
out.
to get sick?
Where is comp the best at a casino?
Where?
Yeah, the word comp I think is the best at a casino.
Oh, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
need, free stuff everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Second, I would say like a cruise or a resort.
Anywhere expensive.
Right.
Yeah.
You hear the word comp, you're like, yep, I'm good.
Matter of fact,
I'm
I
done
like
complaining.
it at McDonald's, so I'm good with it.
Right.
Michael Jackson's oldest son Prince turns 27 today. For Football Hall of Famer Randy Moss. I'm Randy Moss. Trick.
You got moss.
Turns 47 today. Singer Robbie Williams, Take That, turns 47 today. And Peter Gabriel is 74 years old today. It's a big day today because I know that we're going to get caught into some things here real quick. I just want to cover this. Mardi Gras. I guarantee you're going to have a good time. It's Fat Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Reflecting the practice of last night. Just so you know, Fat Tuesday and the top 10 facts about Mardi Gras. I figured I'd go ahead and jump right into these, and then, you know what? No, let's not do that. All right, let's go ahead and just go ahead and stretch it out. Did I do the birthdays? I don't even know what's going on.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No.
I said Peter Gabriel's 74, but I wanted to go back to Fat Tuesday.
Oh, my.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a True Crime Tuesday. Your first story coming up soon.
I'm a fireball.
To the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Baba Radio. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rise and Grind, we're back. True Crime Tuesday is going to be pretty intense today. I feel like we've all banked it up over the past week. We're like, oh, maybe you heard this?
There's a lot of stuff going on.
It's coming up right after the break. Don't go anywhere. Of the things you didn't know about Las Vegas, I'll bet you didn't know there is a Cheetos wedding chapel.
Really?
Right. It ain't easy being cheesy. I saw somebody, I was processing a passport yesterday, getting my passport all set up, and there's somebody came in to get married, and I was like, they figured it out. Go spend your $200, whatever it costs to get married over there, and then spend all the rest of the money enjoying yourselves.
Right. Go on vacation.
Right. We'll have a little party. Y'all can bring me gifts and money. We'll have some pasta and some cake, and then I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. And do that party at your house.
That's what Mike and I did. Best decision ever.
Right.
Saved so much money.
Right.
Didn't have to invite people I didn't like, so hey, we're good.
It gets
Right.
expensive.
Loki.
Low-key.
Usher and his longtime girlfriend, Jennifer, I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name, got a marriage license in Clark County, Nevada prior to the halftime show on Sunday. Rumor has it they got married right after the game.
I heard that.
They did, yeah.
They did?
Yeah. They got married.
Usher halftime show on a scale from 1 to 10.
6.
Like an 8.
9.
I'd give it a high score, too.
Yeah.
Chicks are scoring it lower than dudes. That's
Right,
weird.
6 is a horrible score.
It was that outfit. It killed me.
The only thing that
What is
that could
that?
have made it better is his mic was way too low. If they
Take
turned his
Ludacris
mic-
out of it. Now what is it?
Oh, no, it definitely would have been a 6.
See?
Right.
so you take-
Ludacris
For sure.
boosted that.
For
it was
sure.
Ludacris-
crashing.
Yeah.
And it would have been a 10 if Justin Bieber just popped out of the sky and something. They
He
would've
was
sang,
there.
I know he was. I'm just saying he would have popped out of the sky and performed.
Yeah.
But he
That
didn't want to
would've been cool.
perform. So apparently he asked him and he didn't want to perform. Did you guys see the video of Alicia Keys, the
Yeah.
cracked note?
No.
No.
But I was so excited to see her.
So Alicia Keys in the live video, and this is super interesting. There's a video, I actually saved it, that shows Alicia Keys live, and her very first note when she sang on the piano, her voice cracked completely. And then the edited version, if you look it up on NFL, they auto-tuned it.
Did they? You could
So
tell
they
her
fixed
voice
it.
was
They
off.
fixed her voice.
Before it went on air?
No, so while it was live, there's video of it being, her voice cracked. And then now, if you just search it, you'll never hear the crack on the NFL website. And people are saying because that's how they scrub videos. Sooner or later, everybody that posted a video of her voice cracking is going to either delete their profile or pass away, whatever. But that NFL video is the one that's going to be the main video that people see. So it's a big controversy of them editing. And it brought up the question, should they do this for artists? If this is how
No.
they did it live, should the NFL have edited it to fix it?
No, they're dumb. A lot of coughing going on over there.
Yeah.
I think they should.
Yeah.
I think they should.
You think they should edit it?
Absolutely.
I think it's their right to edit it.
I
But
think
it
it's
just-
the
I actually
artist.
don't think it's their right,
Right.
to edit it. I think they should have asked. But
I say-
But
I
it's-
think
Make it authentic.
I-
though.
that's
I'm
like-
not
That's
gonna
no
edit
different
it.
than us. Like if I take a video and it's a less flattering video of you, I'm gonna do my best to try to post a better picture when I put it on the Big Mama page.
Unless everybody in the world is like, did you hear Betty's voice crack? We're all going to
Yeah.
go watch it. I'm like, Betty, sorry.
But nobody did though.
Sorry.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's
Only
okay.
the people that saw it did though. That's the crazy part about it is that's the video that's gonna be there forever is a non-cracking version. It's an
Kansas
interesting
City
thing.
Super Bowl champion coach Andy Reid says he's coming back for another season. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, come on, at
Right.
this point. It's a no-brainer. The Super Bowl championship parade will be tomorrow in Kansas City on Valentine's Day.
Oh, that's different.
Oh, Taylor's
All
gonna be
red.
so mad.
She's gonna be at the top of the float.
Oh, yeah,
Can't wait for
Waving.
them to break up.
I can't wait.
They're gonna break up.
They are.
You're so wrong.
No, they are. They are absolutely. He has too much swag. I saw a really good article about this. He has way too much swag for her.
Why?
So I can tell you that he probably has more experience in the dating department than she does.
Oh, for sure.
And I just think that realistically, if you just break it down to a regular molecular dating level, they're just not compatible, bro. Like,
Really?
take away all the fluff. Think about it for a second. Take away all the fluff. That dude's a pimp. That dude is a pimp. And I guarantee you, because Taylor's not exactly good looking necessarily. Like a model. Like, is she pretty? Yeah. I'm not saying she's not pretty. Am I saying
She's
out of-
super hot when you look at her zeros in her bank account.
You're right.
Not when you're Travis Kelce, you got dope too though. Like
Yeah,
Not don't
as
like
much as
her.
hers.
I
Yeah,
know,
not as much as
but that's
hers.
what I'm saying.
Make
But
it look like you got
I don't know
20s in
that
your
guys
wallet.
care about that, bro. Guys, remember, we chicas were animals.
Yeah, but the other
So-
thing with him is he knows his career in the NFL is short. It's short-lived. Yeah, will he have,
Right.
different, he'll have different, like Tom Brady. He's still the face of everything right now.
Sure.
But he can take the life of just sitting back and not doing anything.
He drank the potion.
Yeah, but nobody
too
said
late.
no. I don't, yeah, well,
It's too late. He drank the potion.
But either way,
Y'all did
he's
see Ice
dumb.
Spice, right?
Yeah, with her
Barely.
little. You didn't see with her
Barely.
upside down
Right,
cross.
upside
and
down
her-
cross, holding up her devil horns.
Yeah.
And
That
then
was
she
when-
wrapped her necklace at one point. and
As
was
they're-
tugging out, like-
That
Now-
was when Taylor was taking her,
All
like,
right.
chugging her drink.
All right, let me put this into
He
perspective
didn't
for
even
you.
watch it.
I watched the things after.
right.
There's
Let
the
me put
football.
the-
I didn't know. I didn't watch the football game, but I got just as much information as you did,
Right.
and y'all sat there for 4.5 hours. I'm good.
And laid
So,
on the couch.
so Taylor goes, all right, girls, my Wiccan bitches. I'm going to do a shot. When I do a shot, they're going to cut to me. Ice, you know what to do.
Well, that's all gang stuff. Ice Spice is from throwing down pitchfork.
She had an upside down cross and threw up devil horns. That
Yeah.
chick is a satanic person. It's all over the internet.
She was
She ain't
doing
never
that.
getting rid of that. And she's hanging out with the one who says that the
witch.
rumor on the internet, and I'm not saying it's true or false because I don't want to get sued, but I'm saying the fact that the rumor on the internet is that Taylor Swift is the Wiccan witch of all Wiccans.
Yep.
And she's there with,
Times 13. Everything she does is 13.
right, come on,
Everything.
man.
My favorite number.
And it's almost like she's putting it out there, and no one's like, no, man, not gonna happen. When it does, you're gonna be like, damn, I didn't see the signs. I've been hypnotized all the shows, and it'll be too late because you already gave her $1 trillion.
And now you're wearing her cloak. That's just how it works.
Yep.
It would be like Harry Potter all over the place. But it's her.
Crazy.
That's how it works.
Who knows?
Who knows?
A 17-year-old girl from Pakistan now living in Britain has attested at an IQ of 161, higher than Albert Einstein or Stephen Hawking.
Wow.
17.
Wow.
An ice skater portraying Belle from Beauty and the Beast was left in critical condition Saturday after she fell mid-performance during a Disney on Ice show in Minneapolis. Her skating partner dropped her on the ice.
Oh, no,
Ow.
Belle.
You're watching the show and this happens. She's in critical condition. What kind of drop was it?
On her
Had to have been
head.
pretty high. Like they must have been doing something on
Oh,
the lift.
that's got to be horrendous. Might be out there on the internet, though. I'm just saying. President Biden couldn't resist, and this is kind of creepy if you ask me. I'm just going to non-politically say it. President Biden couldn't resist after the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl Sunday night,
Trolling.
and he wrote, just like we drew up.
You saw the picture? He
What?
posted a picture.
Did he?
Yeah, it was him with red eyes. You didn't see the picture?
All right.
Really?
Yeah, there's a picture. He posted the tweet with a picture.
uncomfortably weird. By the way, I heard a stat: 73% of even the Democrats think he's too old to run. This dude can't get through 4 more years.
No.
Whoever you're voting for the vice president. This dude can't make it 4 more years. I'm just gonna tell y'all.
Did you see Jon Stewart's rant?
No.
Oh, probably one of the best
Oh,
things
yeah.
about Biden. And bro, great. And on his return to
Right.
the Daily Show. Oh, incredible.
Weird, right?
What's that?
That was the picture that was posted with it.
That's what Biden posted.
Yeah.
He posted that picture and then
Just
the
like
tweet.
we drew it up.
By the way, he has ended the tradition of the presidential interview at the Super Bowl
Really?
by not doing it 2 years in a row. Lame.
Because he
Cause
doesn't,
what? Because he doesn't know.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say.
You want me to do what?
It's past his bedtime.
Watch this weekend. They have to find the smallest clips for him not to sound insane. Costco has begun, and I would say that, by the way, this ain't even about which party you are. That dude is old and insane, and everybody knows it. It's you can't hide it. You can't hide it. That dude is old, really old, and it's crazy. What's their age difference between him and Trump? And Trump's like, "Hello, everyone." Like that dude, and it's just, but they're both old.
Yeah.
Like, give me a young dude, real young. Give me a real super young guy.
They're both. You think about it, they're both on opposite ends of the crazy spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But about
Right.
the same age.
I know. Well, like Joe Biden's like dumb crazy, and then like Trump's like crazy.
Right.
Like where he'll nuke you for real.
Get off my lawn!
Like, think about that. Like, if they both had a nuke in front of them, like, Trump would use it and Biden wouldn't find the button. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not
First
even being
one,
political. I'm not
you
I'm
be the
just-
president next year. All you have to do is press the button.
Have you guys seen, I'm sorry, totally off topic.
Come on, I'm good with it.
Love on the Spectrum.
No.
Yes.
Oh, my
I
God.
love it.
I had not stopped crying. I saw 6 episodes and was crying for 6 episodes. Ugly
You
crying.
crying?
I'm like, oh my God. Like, oh, we should all be so
That's what
lucky.
you did yesterday.
That's what I did yesterday.
I got a lot done. 6
I
episodes.
did.
6 episodes he binge watched.
Actually, 8 because 6 episodes of the first season, 2 of the second season. So this follows couple or single people on the spectrum.
Where's it at? On Netflix?
It's called on Netflix. It's called
Okay.
Love on the Spectrum. And when I tell you it is the most amazing piece of cinematic, I've been
Natural.
blown away. You ever want to feel good? You want to get some real endorphins in your life, bro? Watch that shit. You want to be grateful for your life? Watch that. That series is absolutely insane. It should win every award in the book, man. It literally takes the story of single people on the spectrum
'em.
and puts them together, and it makes for incredible scenes. I mean, it's just mind blowing.
watching it.
Oh, it's
And they're
amazing.
so
Innocent. They're so
and-
innocent. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's an incredible. It's a very feel good series, an extremely.
And
feel-good
it's already on
series.
season 2. We just now found out about it.
I just found out about it because of a clip I saw on Facebook that it was one of the guys from the second season that had a scene, but they go on like blind dates. They basically put 2 people on the spectrum together, and it just basically follows them around as they maneuver. Think about how difficult dating is for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say normal people, but for us, that
Somebody
don't-
making a profit on this show?
I would
I'm
imagine
sure.
so.
It's like TLC.
It's
Yeah,
a,
it's like
no,
Netflix.
it's a Netflix series. So
Yeah,
Netflix
it's.
is.
I mean, it's. You guys
I
got to
pulled
watch
it
the
up.
trailer. Like, it's insane, insanely good, really good.
I'm going to go watch it.
It's very.
I'm gonna
good.
go watch it too.
Very, very,
Very
good.
heartwarming. For
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
You watched it all already, too?
I started watching it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not all of it. I haven't seen all of the episodes, but and same thing with me. I found it on TikTok. I think,
Yeah, I found it on
scrolling through.
Facebook and was like, oh man, this looks cool as hell. And I looked it up, and then we were hooked. Episode 1. I mean, these people are incredible, and their parents, and I have a lot of friends that currently now that do have kids on the spectrum of all scales of the spectrum.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just makes you think about what they have to go through. Like normal people, we don't have to worry about someone being married. I mean, there's a guy that's 67 years old that has never had a kiss that's on the spectrum. And his story is interesting because it talks about how, 50 years ago when he was a kid, we didn't know what autism was. We just thought that kid was weird as hell.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't know 50 years ago. This kid got bullied and beat up his whole life because he was different and nobody knew why. And it's because he was on the spectrum. Insane, dude. Insane story. It's just it's worth a watch with your family,
Well,
for
if he's
sure.
60 years old back then, like they just thought they have no reasoning at
Right.
all.
You were
Like,
just,
know what
there
I
was
mean? You were
something
just
wrong with you.
dismissed.
And that's what he said. And he's got such a heart, such a kind soul. Like, I immediately found everybody, and I was like, I want to be friends with all these guys.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to be friends with every single one of you. I'm invested in these people. Like, I'm blown away by how incredible. It's probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen, and I hope they continue. Now, I do see that they did one in Australia. So now they got Love on the Spectrum Australia, which I haven't seen yet because I'm still getting through the American one.
Yeah.
But incredible. You should look up a trailer. You like it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I am.
Big shots. Brittany finally checking in on
Brittany's
our
back.
Extreme Florida
Right?
roofing feed. She said, having family that's on the spectrum, I'm glad that they made a show. It's definitely heartwarming. If you guys want a nice shot of endorphins,
Yeah.
a real good shot of endorphins. And if you ever are feeling crappy about your life, man, that's the show to watch. So inspiring, and just makes you realize how much the rest of us, have to be grateful for in life, because a lot of people don't have it as good as we do. Even just basic, simple necessities like meeting somebody and hearing them talk about ending up alone, like resonates, bro. Because we think about that, and we don't have, and we're not on the spectrum, and we think about sometimes being alone. You never know, I mean, you at some point in your life thought about that, and for them to put it into words, and they're so matter of fact about it. Because there's no outside influence. There's no political party. There's nothing. It's just what they feel, and it's incredible. Incredible. I feel like I'm advertising for them, bro. Like, I need this show. It's incredible. It hit me, bro. Like, I'm watching this show. I'm like,
I can see it.
I'm literally crying, bro.
I might have to pass.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because if he
I'll
cried,
tell you.
you're
Right.
definitely.
I'm starting to think I might have to pass, bro.
I'm telling you.
Bro, I don't know, bro. I
your
think
ass off.
it sounds like I'll just endorse it and say it's a great show based on your word.
No, it is. It is.
You're like, I don't
It
want to
is.
cry.
Bro,
You should look up a trailer. I'm going to see if he cries now.
I just got my voice
I
back.
just want to see if he cries now.
I don't
Look up a
want to.
trailer.
I don't want to watch. No, definitely not. I just got my voice back. It was rough for a few days. I kept telling Sarah, I said, this could be the end.
Caesar, you guys sponsoring the show. Might
Right?
as well be. Might as well be, bro.
Wow.
It's an incredible piece of a series. Incredible.
Honesty and heart.
Fine, go watch Rick and Morty, bro. Go ahead.
Do it.
Go ahead. Do that then.
No, I like watching stuff like that.
Rick and Morty's on too?
Right?
I never got into Rick and Morty either.
I
just for the
love
record.
Rick and Morty.
I can't stand. If your voice annoys me when my eyes are closed, it's over for you. It's over for you.
I'm more of a family.
Because
guy.
that's what I fall asleep to is like those type. It's either Dateline now because if you watch the Dateline 24/7 channel, about instead of commercials, they run this a minute and a half or minute long, like trance sound. It's like back in 60 seconds.
So that just puts you to sleep.
The source of the mysterious sound coming from the Florida Bay is schools of fish mating. They finally came up with it.
Really?
Yeah. So you can go to Disney World to see Finding Nemo, or go to the ocean and see Grinding Nemo.
Oh, no.
Oh, I got everybody. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Kamala Harris says she once again is ready to serve the President Biden.
Really?
Haven't you been doing it already?
That's why they.
In fact, just this morning, she served him some strained peas and applesauce. He's old. It's a good one. He's old.
No.
He's old.
Extremely.
I'll leave you with this one. Sony Music Group has purchased half of Michael Jackson's recording and publishing rights for $600 million. $600 million.
600 million.
That's half. You only get half of $600 million.
Dang.
The Jackson estate was hoping for a higher offer, but they were unable to beat it.
No.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's what's really going on. And you better laugh. It was good. You're laughing now.
That makes no sense.
Right.
That makes no sense.
It makes
Yes,
sense.
it does.
50% of the time, it's right every time. Coming up next, True Crime Tuesday. Hold on.
Honey, I love you so much. And this Valentine's Day, I wanted to get you something very special. So,
Girls, are you tired of the lame things your man's been getting you for Valentine's Day?
I set us up to get matching tattoos. Let me grab it here. I got you new rims for your car.
This Valentine's Day, let BMR do the thinking for him. Big Mama Radio has teamed up with Christie's Candy Creations and John Michael Diamond and Jewelry to give you the ultimate Valentine's Day. Listen to the Rise and Grind Morning Show weekdays from 7 to 10 for your chance to win a box of candy and a jewelry gift card. Just be caller 5 when you hear Alexa get hit by Cupid.
I've been hit by Cupid.
It's the ultimate Valentine's Day. Brought to you by Christie's Candy Creations, John Michael Diamond and Jewelry, and a station that's showing you some love.
When it comes to building a better community, there's one name that shines brightly: Titan Contracting. Not only are they masters of construction, but they also are dedicated to giving back to the very community they call home. What's up, everybody? It's me, Big Mama, and I'm going to tell you Titan Contracting's commitment to Southwest Florida runs deep. It's evident through their unwavering support of local causes, through initiatives like the Tommy Bohannon Foundation and the Bobby Holloway Jr. Memorial Fishing Tournament. They're making a real difference where it matters most, right here at home. You see, Titan Contracting just isn't a construction company. They're community builders. Their roots are strong, and that's why they've been passionate about giving back since day one. So when you choose Titan Contracting for your next project, you're not only choosing excellence in construction, but you're also choosing to support a company that's deeply invested in making our community the best it can be. Join hands with the Florida Strong team at Titan Contracting. Visit their website at yourtitanteam.com or call 239-791-8225. Titan Contracting, building dreams, building community, one project at a time.
Are you in need of reliable expertise for your marine projects? Look no further than Inland Marine Group, the trusted source since 2009. With a wealth of experience in marine project due diligence, design, and build, they specialize in marina planning, permitting, and construction management. Homeowners, they've got you covered too. Their expert team can assist with residential dock, seawall, and boathouse design and construction. Inland Marine Group is the go-to for regulatory agencies, providing valuable project input and expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your marine project today. Visit their website at inlandmarinefl.com. Inland Marine, the official sponsor of Fishin' Fridays on Big Mama Radio.
They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com.
Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time. The Extreme Stream. Thanks to Extreme Florida Roofing.
It's the #1 hit music station. #1.
Big Mama Radio.
I don't like that one either. Not that one either. I don't like that one either. There it is. I had to find the right one. It's been a while. Welcome to True Crime Tuesday here on the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Thanks to Christie's Candy Creations for dropping off the candy that will be given away. Be listening for that cue to call. Be caller 5 and win. Real easy. Good morning, C's.
Good morning.
True Crime Tuesday, your favorite segment.
It is my favorite segment.
A body was found
Don't
in
you
a
have
Wisconsin.
an intro? Do you have an intro?
Do I have it?
I thought you had an intro.
Yeah, you do have an intro for.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
Of course you
right
do.
there.
Criminal masterminds. Serial killers.
Wow.
Good job, Steve.
My favorite segment.
Unsolved mysteries.
Only one show gives it to you. True Crime Tuesday on Big Mama Radio.
Body found in Wisconsin Pizza Hut. A homicide investigation underway after police discovered a body in a restaurant dumpster last week on Wednesday, February 7th, shortly after 11 a.m. And the South Milwaukee Police Department responded to Chicago Avenue in reference to a dead body in a garbage cart. According to the television station, the remains were found outside a Pizza Hut. Police identified the victim as 55-year-old Alex Strangle. Investigators allege he was the victim of a homicide, but authorities did not say how he died. Police arrested a 31-year-old man on Sunday, February 11th in connection with the case, but officials did not disclose the suspect's name. The Milwaukee County District's Attorney Office is expected to file charges.
Creepy.
It's got to be somebody from the Pizza Hut.
You would think.
Say something one more time, I'll put you in a dumpster.
Right.
Oh, you won't?
I said extra pepperoni.
Right. Don't piss me off. Kansas City Chiefs fans' deaths. Walter White narrative about party host is out of control, sources say. Despite claims the contrary, Kansas City Chiefs Jordan Willis was not nicknamed a chemist for manufacturing drugs in high school. A source close to him told Fox News Digital, shooting back at theories indicating the career scientist is in his three friends' death. Clayton McGinney, 36, Ricky Johnson, 38, David Harrington, 37, were discovered frozen and dead in Kansas City backyard on January 9th, 2 days after they were all seen alive inside Willis's house for an NFL watch party. The men's loved ones come forward with theories that Willis played an active role in the demise. You got any more updates on this story?
No, that's actually the latest one that I saw was that they're talking about that narrative. They've already released the preliminary toxicology reports that show that they had cocaine and fentanyl in their system. So at this point now, it's just speculation on who gave it to them, how they ingest it, how did it become get into their body.
Right. And there obviously was evidence when the cops showed up. That's why they didn't rule it a homicide when they first showed up. At first they said they don't know Jordan. The men didn't do drugs, so they must have been murdered or poisoned or drugged out of the house, or they must have seen something they shouldn't have seen. Then when the initial toxicology came out, it was that they've been peer pressured. Now out of nowhere, the story is that the man that have known them since high school is the chemist, and Jordan has supplied or made drugs for them since then. Which is it? Completely absurd, they continued. The Kansas City Police Department has asserted there is no foul play suspected in their deaths, telling Fox News Digital that they are 100% not being investigated as a homicide.
So this is done. This is put to bed now.
Put to bed.
Pretty much.
No.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
You think something else?
No,
might come
I
out?
think they have to continue with that narrative right now to not spook what they got going on. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. You got to understand, they're walking in there. They had said this before they even got the toxicology reports back that it wasn't being investigated. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed ever since everything has changed, if you think about it. Because they were saying that it wasn't a homicide one day after this. After we found out. We were talking about this the second day it came out. Right. That it wasn't a homicide. We're like, well, how is it not? There's dead bodies in the snow. It doesn't make any sense.
I feel like they're trying to find out where the drugs came from.
Right.
That's even bigger. Is who is producing these drugs and distributing them.
And also remember, too, that it takes up to I believe the coroner to actually say if it's a homicide or not.
It is.
Once they say it, then the investigation can completely change. Because if the coroner says they died, under mysterious circumstances or whatever, then the police change their whole narrative. So as of right now,
have we got the autopsy report?
The family has gotten. That's how we know about the cocaine and the fentanyl. Is the family's gotten preliminary, which means once over. But now they're probably doing the autopsy. They're going a little bit more in depth, and then they're going to release the full report. But as of right now, they've got cocaine and fentanyl in their system, lethal levels of fentanyl. And you don't get lethal level. I mean, for 3 people to get it, at the end of the day, someone needs to be blamed for this. And that guy Jordan is going down for it. There's no way around it.
Unless he gives up his sources.
It won't matter. He's still part of it. I mean, he's going in for something. There's no way this guy's skating away. That's what I'm saying. That's the more I think about it now. There's that guy that we don't talk about.
Right.
He shut himself down with a lawyer immediately. Day 2.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that brought the drugs.
Right. And he dipped out. Right. He brought the drugs because he dipped out before anybody partook in it. When he left, they were all watching Jeopardy.
That way his name wasn't tied to.
You had to be on cocaine to be watching Jeopardy.
Who's watching Jeopardy?
Right. Who's on cocaine watching Jeopardy, bro?
Well, they had THC too, so unless they got really stoned out first. It
not
was
even. I've never done any of that, but I'm
that?
just saying.
Has anybody in this room watched Jeopardy? I mean, come on now. That's
It makes me feel really
that's for us
stupid.
older people.
That's like
please.
Jon Stewart. You ever watch Jeopardy? You ever watch it on? Cocaine? Like, I can't imagine. Like, if I think cocaine, like, I can't even imagine doing it on Jeopardy. Like, I'd be so mad. I'd be like, New Guinea! The answer is, what is New Guinea?
I don't like Jeopardy because it makes me feel really stupid.
Right. Who the hell wants to be on cocaine watching
Extremely
Jeopardy?
Stupid watching that show. So I'm like, no.
And then you got a bunch of four drunk dudes together. You just watched the Super. You're like, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, man. Put on Pat Sajak, dog. Put on Pat Sajak, whatever his name is.
I'll say
I don't know, whoever. I don't watch. You see, I don't watch Jeopardy.
Right.
I'm just saying, nobody. I've never
real
looked at another
Game
grown
show
man.
host, that answer is incorrect.
Right.
Oh, you
Yeah.
wagered $4,000? You're negative 200.
Not only that, but we're not talking about the fact that at that time Jeopardy wasn't even live.
Right.
No.
When the game was over,
They streamed
number
it.
one.
Who's the
Well,
winner?
that's what I'm saying.
Some
Number
said.
one, there is no Jeopardy on Sunday.
Yeah.
I hope we don't find
Jeopardy's
out.
Monday through Friday.
I hope their wives will find out about the strippers.
Right.
They probably do.
What if they were part of a Cincy Jack group?
Ah, they rented that house.
That would
you
be
never
the
know.
Kansas City Jack group.
Kansas City
The
Jackers.
JKCs.
Yeah. KC
God,
Jackers.
how does it always go back to there?
I don't know.
Very weird.
Coming up next hour, we allow C's to give us his true crime story. Also, Darlene's got one about 200 dead bodies in a back room.
Yeah.
Creepy.
I think it's
In the back
189,
room.
actually. To be exact.
How much?
189.
189.
Dang near 200.
I got so much to do on this show today. Do you want to continue with True Crime Tuesday, or you want to come back to it? We'll come back to it. I can tell.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm
All right.
good.
All right, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it, bro. We'll come back to it. It's good. This or that. This or that Tuesday. We do it every Tuesday.
Here we go.
Would you rather be in an earthquake or a tornado?
Tornado.
I think that question would beg to answer how
yeah, what
light
level?
or how bad right each one is. Because I guess it would depend. Like what category are we talking? Because
A 7 on the Richter scale for an earthquake, a big O F5 tornado. So they're both equally
Like Twister.
like Twister.
Dang.
probably a hurricane.
Am I here in?
There is
There's no hurricane.
Wait,
Earthquake or tornado?
Am I here in Florida or
A
am
tornado's
I?
not gonna. Do they cat 5 tornadoes? I thought
They
because
call
of
it
hurricane.
F5s.
They're
Or F5.
F5s or whatever.
Tornado.
E5s or
I'll do
whatever.
tornado.
F's.
F's, E's, whatever they are.
I lived through one, so twice.
Well, I was
In
gonna say-
Ohio.
well, I was gonna say, am I up in Ohio where there's a basement, or am I stuck here in Florida with no basement?
Betty, answer the damn question, bro. Stop asking fucking questions. That's annoying as shit.
Listen.
Answer the damn question, bro.
I have to know where I'm at.
Tornado, it
You're
doesn't
in
matter.
Cape Coral.
Tornado.
You're in Cape Coral. You're here right now.
Now
There's
do an
a 7.
earthquake.
No way. Tornado.
Tornado all day.
Earthquake.
I ain't got nowhere to
Cape Coral's
hide.
falling off the map.
Right.
I ain't got nowhere to hide.
Into the
You ain't got
ocean.
nowhere to hide to in an earthquake. The ceiling's gonna drop on your head. Like you're gonna
All
get
of it's gonna
eaten by
happen.
the
You're gonna
earth.
die either way in both these situations in Cape Coral.
Optimist or pragmatic?
Optimist.
Optimist.
Hold on, let me Google pragmatic. They can lie and act like they know what the hell pragmatic. I bet you if I ask right now what pragmatic means, I'm not the only one that doesn't know what it means.
It's you.
Dealing with things sensibly and realistically. Nah, I know you're full of shit. Neither one of you two knew what the fuck pragmatic meant, bro. You can lie all you want for TV. I'll just continue to be honest. Pragmatic, dealing with things sensibly and realistically in a way that is based on practical rather than theoretical considerations. She's right. That's me all day. Someone definitely knew what pragmatic meant.
You ain't an
Ow.
optimist. You're always coming here, everything's bad, 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 bad.
That is-
set on fire.
Oh, well, pessimist. That's a pessimist. That's what I would say.
That wasn't one of the things.
No.
I know.
That's why you went with
can't make
optimist.
up hurricanes and you can't make up whatever.
I would say, if anything, I'm the only pragmatic one on the show. The rest of you manifest.
Here we go. Back
think
to
I'm
that.
not going back to
It
that.
says deals with things sensibly and realistically in a way that is based on
Stop it.
practical
So we're playing
rather than
foot- I got long
theoretical
legs.
considerations.
Me too.
Yes.
I know, right?
Theoretical. You
I'll
guys
go
are
this
all
way. She
about
gets short
theoretical.
There you go. I go this way.
Theoretical
We're
considerations.
about the magical solution over here. It just makes it more interesting because we've got glitter.
I love this question.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Beachside resort or log cabin in the mountains?
Oh.
Cabin in the mountains.
all-inclusive, either all-inclusive resort, a cabin in Gatlinburg. You gotta cook your own breakfast.
Cabin in the mountains.
Cabin.
You can't. I've lived in Florida too long. I've already experienced Florida. A vacation would not be to go do what I can do on a Tuesday.
Doesn't mean you're being at the beach side here in Florida.
Yeah, but
anywhere, any beach side. I've experienced that.
I'm gonna go with resort. I can cabana with the rest of them.
Right. That's what she was like. I gotta go log cabin.
Yeah.
I love Gatlinburg.
I love me too, bro. I love that.
There
that
ain't,
whole
there,
Tennessee
you know,
vibe. Pigeon Forge was just insane.
That place is nice.
You get all your friends
beautiful,
together on a
beautiful.
cabin, man. You get one of them mansions up there, and you just throw down.
Right,
like we went up as a whole family, Sarah's whole family. We all were in the cabins, which you put basically you put 6 mini families in one cabin.
Yeah.
Right. It's fun. It's interesting to watch.
It's a good time.
I had a good time. I had a blast. My brother-in-law listens, so I had a good time. I'm just kidding. Shopping in store or online?
Online.
In the store.
In store.
Online.
So I'm going to bet you this one. I like to go shopping in the store, and then I eventually buy it online because I'm like, I can get it cheaper online.
So the answer's online.
But I like to
No,
say
no,
we
no,
do
no,
the
no.
same thing. We do the same thing.
No, because he spent the time to go into the store. The whole
That's not
point is
shopping.
to avoid it.
Shopping is buying. Shopping is buying. Literally, I educated you on pragmatic. I'll show you what shopping means.
Shopping is not
means
buying.
purchasing. Absolutely does.
No, it doesn't.
No, you can window shop.
You can go all day and go find.
What about price shopping? That's not buying.
Yeah.
I think you have to be right on this one, so you're going to look it up so you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is
I'm
looking
just
at it.
saying.
You're outvoted.
I'm just saying. Shopping means you have to actually have the intent to purchase, and if you don't have the
Well, yeah,
intent
you're
to
there
purchase
to
in the
buy
store,
stuff, but
absolutely not.
doesn't mean you can't.
I have the
buy.
intent to purchase as soon as I got some money.
right?
Right.
There you go. That's not shopping.
No, that's window shopping. Mm-hmm. But it's still
Bar
shopping.
soap or shower gel?
Shower gel.
Shower gel. Bar
Bar
soap.
soap.
I knew you.
I'm a bar soap too, though,
Bar
man.
soap,
I get
man.
forced into
Man thing.
shower gel.
I do
That's a
too,
man
bro.
thing.
I do too.
I'm not
I don't want
okay
that.
with it, man.
I'm not okay with it either.
She's all like, bar soap, please come on the shower. I'm like, I don't care.
no.
Mike
Bar-
uses bar soap.
Bar soap.
Right.
I don't
Only.
know.
That's
I don't know
what we
it is.
like is
I know.
dirt.
I knew your
by the
choose
way-
answer just based because you're men.
Right.
I knew it.
But I get bullied right out of bar soap.
I don't. I gave
But you
up.
know what? Now I think I'm going to do the whole thing I did in the military. We're in the military. We have your own little container for your bar soap.
Yeah.
And I'll just hide it in my closet, and then,
She's listening. You know.
nah, she's sick. We're cool.
Oh, okay,
You
good.
know.
We're good.
Hair goes on the shower wall, not your soap.
What?
Hair goes on your shower walls, not your soap.
I hate that. By the way, that pisses me off.
It pisses Mike off too.
All right? I don't have hair, so I don't have this problem. It's not okay for you to swirl it around and slap it up on the shower wall. I can't believe you do that too. Women need to stop doing that shit right now. I'm just going to say it.
You know that they sell like little things on Amazon.
That's a
They're
thing?
suction
Oh,
where you
yeah.
can like put the hair on it.
Oh, so your girl loves you enough that she pulls it off
She
the
wipes
wall.
it off.
No, it's in the drain. That's weird as fuck to see it on the wall. That's kind of odd to
Well,
have
when
you
you
play it
like
on the...
rinse your hair out and you get like a clump, what are you gonna do with it? Just drop it? No, it doesn't.
So you put it on the wall?
Yeah.
And then you clean it
You
up
stick
after.
it.
How is that any better, bro? She's like, what
It's
do you?
not.
It's
Bend over.
Obviously, what would I do with it? It's not like I'm gonna throw it away or nothing.
I will
I'm gonna
after.
slam it on the wall.
You don't.
You just
That's
wanna
Yes, I
weird
do.
as hell.
You don't.
bro.
Yes, I do.
You don't. You don't. None of you look. You can't even say with a straight face. Mike called me, so you call bullshit on this. How many times you got in the shower, look over in the wall, and there's hairballs?
I've always seen them in the drain, bro.
I
Literally.
won't pull it from the drain. The drain like
Right.
grosses
it
me out.
Right. It clogs up. Like
It
every once in a
grosses me
while, I'll
out.
be like,
He's gotta
once
do it.
water collects, I'm like, son of a bitch, stick my hand into that, take a big ass clump of
I
hair
can't
out
do
of
it.
there.
I
That's
can't
what
do it.
bothers me.
I make.
I got. Listen, you're gonna call me weird for separating meat in my house and to clean out drains or do anything this baby hand ain't getting involved in. I got medical gloves in my house on standby.
I make Mike do it all.
Do you really?
Yeah,
That's
I
great.
can't clean the drain.
You
I
have
can't.
no
I'll be
idea
like,
what I have coming up later.
I'll be
I have something so
gagging.
great coming up later. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for it.
As long as it's not on
It's
your
funny
Irish
that you just
Spring,
said that.
You're
I
fine.
mean,
Just like I have to have a garbage disposal. Like if you have one of those things that collect the food particles, I
yeah.
can't clean that up. It makes me gag.
Really?
Snowball fight or water balloon fight?
Water balloon.
I lived too many years in the snow. Water balloon.
Oh man.
He's gonna say snowball because
Only because I grew up with
They're
snow.
more
I
fun.
do miss snow. I'm not gonna lie. I always say this. I miss snow. I don't miss shoveling it.
Right.
Like,
If I could have a
I
snowball
agree with
fight that
that.
I could walk out of and go
Right,
back to
and-
Florida
right.
instantly,
Yeah,
I'm
I agree
snowball
with
fighting all day.
that. I agree
Wholeheartedly,
with
bro.
that.
Wholeheartedly. Something about snowball fight. It's hard to explain, man. It's just
Right.
it's just hard to
And when the
explain
snow
why.
is just right.
right, and
you
it's
know-
packed and it's fluffy.
Right,
you can
and it
pack
becomes a baseball.
Oh,
It's on.
yeah, it's,
And then the little neighbor kid throws it at you and hits you with it. So the next day you take your snowballs and you dip them into water.
and then put it in the
What the-
freezer.
wait for that kid to
Betty-
come
Betty
around
has
and
no
hit him
idea.
with
wipe his ass.
then hit him with it.
Teach you again.
This is aggressive.
It's hard to
Yes, it is.
describe the
It is.
feeling of snow when it first, before the dump trucks come
Yeah.
and throw salt everywhere and turning everything into black ice. That first initial breath of fresh air in the morning
Well, that's
when
just
it
like
snows.
I tell everyone like that if they're Florida native, like there's a smell after the first snow. Like,
100%.
and you cannot, if you're from up north, you know, but
You'll know
if
what
you
it is.
don't, there's no way to describe
Right.
it.
I
I love that
yeah.
fresh snow smell. Like I do.
It's
miss
like
that.
Florida smell. You know, Florida has a smell, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah, but you don't smell it anymore.
No.
Really? Well,
You don't
yeah, 'cause
smell
we're
it
here
anymore
now.
because
Yeah.
you
Right.
don't smell it
But
anymore.
Florida has it like
I've
that
talked about this.
salty, like it's
Sea,
It does.
just,
salty, fishy.
right, salty,
It
fishy.
does.
That's what Florida smells like.
And
which
you
is
guys
not
don't
bad.
know it because you live here and you're like, no, it doesn't smell like that.
Absolutely
It smells like a
does.
fresh
It
air.
does because I
Absolutely
remember
does.
when I used to come down here.
Right,
when
you would
I
roll
lived-
down your windows
Yeah,
and be
I'd
like, oh, Florida, I'm here.
Yep.
Right.
You're miles from the beach and you
Right.
can think you can still smell it. Like,
Right. Meanwhile, you're passing by a Long John Silver's.
Right.
Like, that's what
That's
the
weird.
smell is.
live in LA or New York City?
I would have to say LA because I've been in New York City.
LA all
And I
day.
would never
been in
live in New
both.
York City. So I would have to say LA.
I would
and I've
do
never
LA.
been to LA.
I've been to LA. I'd go to LA over.
I
New
can't
York.
imagine it smells any worse
Guys,
in LA.
it would
than
be
does in
the.
New
It's
York.
just warmer.
I would
weather.
die a few years later. It is a very high-paced town that I don't like to miss out on things.
Yeah.
And I've been there multiple times, and every time I'm there, I spend 5 days straight going to do cool things
Where?
in
In
LA.
LA.
Oh, okay.
Like cool things, we went to some party one time, and the guy that hosts Survivor was at the party.
Oh,
So Sarah sends him a tweet, and he tweets back and walks over and says hello to us.
no way.
Dang.
That's
I was
funny.
blown away. Like blown away. Jeff Probst, that's his name. Jeff
Did you ask
Probst.
him for an idol?
I got immunity when I go on the show. I know that already. But I love LA. New York City was hard for me because it was like that one time I think you told the story where somebody went with you, then left you hanging
In New York?
somewhere. Well, I
Oh,
went
in
to
Vegas.
in Vegas. I went to New York, never been there before. And my boy comes up and he's like, "Hey man, going over to see my girl." I was like, "Cool. What time do you want to meet for dinner?" He's like, "Oh, I'm going out to dinner with her."
What?
I was like, "All right, you
great,
coming
thanks.
back after?" "Oh no, I'll see you in the morning." So I had to do the whole night, and I had nobody
happened
else
to me
there,
in
never
Vegas.
nobody else, and I was like, and to be honest, it was my first time in New York City, and as a boy who'd never been in New York City, what do you hear?
You're gonna get killed.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
don't wear colors, wear all grays and black, don't talk to anybody.
Don't make eye contact.
Now I did have
Stay
a
out of
party
these
I had to go to, so when I got there, I knew people in the industry, so I was able to connect with a couple of people. But for the first 7-8 hours, I was solo. I brought a Rolex, 6 New York hats. I couldn't help myself. I went into 3 different strip clubs, had some girl bark in my face. I don't even know where I was, but it was pretty cool.
Did you have street pizza? That's the important part.
I don't know if I did or not.
He doesn't remember.
You have a dirty water hot dog?
I think I did.
Thank you.
Gotta have at least one.
Yeah.
One
Right.
time in your life.
Hangman or paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock,
for me.
paper, scissors.
Yeah, I'd say rock, paper, scissors, but I miss Hangman. Hangman was fun.
Right.
It takes too long to make a
Hangman was
decision.
fun.
It
yeah,
does.
Hangman was fun though.
Ice cream in a cone or a cup?
Cup
Can I ask a question?
Oh, here comes the baddies.
figures.
Is it hot out?
It's never easy. Never easy.
Can it be a waffle cup? I like those.
No.
Well, that's technically not
Can it be
considered
a waffle
cup. It'd be a
cone?
regular
Well, I don't want to
cone.
play this game anymore.
Cone or cup?
Waffle cone.
I would have to be cup, only because I don't eat my thing fast enough. It's gonna melt.
Is it
everywhere.
weird that I like the old-fashioned cake cones?
Those
Yeah.
are good too.
Right.
Those are good too.
No, when they get stale.
I love them.
But if I will say, if I had to pick between, if we're talking waffle cone or waffle cup, like she said, cup for sure.
Oh yeah.
The whole cup.
Yeah, the waffle
I,
cup.
I would. Cone would be the very last choice.
And don't be afraid to throw
You don't get a cone when you go to Dairy Queen ever?
No,
Never.
no.
You
I
ever,
usually get a
if
blizzard.
you ever want to have fun, go there and say, "Hey, you want to get ice cream cones?" And say, "Yeah." And with your girl, and then go. You get a small, and say, "You know what? I love you so much. I'm gonna get you a large." A large Dairy Queen cone? It's like this tall, bro.
It's huge.
It's the tallest cone you've ever seen in your life. I had my son in town, and he was like, I want a large. I was like, all right, get it. I tuck it into the car. They're massive, bro. So big. No one's eaten one.
They're just like,
you
they just
can't
keep
eat a large.
going with the
You
ice
can't eat a
cream
large
on
in
it.
one sitting. You'll get brain freeze. You'll die.
You'll die. It'll be all over you because it'll
Right,
melt.
horrible. I was like, damn, don't. But that's fun to do with somebody. Hey, you want to get ice cream cones? I'll buy. I get you a large, dog. You my friend. Here you go. Meanwhile, you got your normal size cone because small is normal and good to eat.
And now they
Right.
can't talk for
I
a
don't know, I don't know what kind of a maniac does medium or large cones.
Right.
I always go small because I don't want it to
And
to
dipped
melt.
when I get it over at Dairy Queen.
Right.
Antique shopping or exploring a bookstore?
Antique shopping.
God, neither.
You have to pick one, Betty.
You know what's
Pick
funny?
one.
I'm like listening. I heard
Just
that
add
and
one
I can
into
smell
C's.
it.
I know,
You
right?
can smell
Right.
the bookstore.
Right.
it.
They both smell the same.
They do. Old.
Not
Oh,
interested.
Old.
my grandpa died in here.
I'll be at Dairy Queen waiting with my large.
her large ice cream. I got a large. It's going to take a long time.
So
You guys go
have
ahead
fun.
on this one.
Have fun.
That's
all right?
great. Oh, there you go. That's wrapping up this or that on this Tuesday morning. Let's get into it. Let's go. Oh, I wasn't ready, so I pressed it too early. Let's do it now.
Welcome to the juiciest and most electrifying segment of your day. It's time to spill the tea, taste the dirt, and serve you the hottest celebrity scoops. From A-list drama to red carpet secrets, we've got it all. Grab your coffee, turn up the volume. Big Mama Radio's Celebrity Chronicles.
Here's your random Super Bowl insanity. The Taylor effect is real, people. Super Bowl 58 averaged 123.4 million viewers, making it the most watched Super Bowl ever. Last year's Chiefs-Eagles game set the previous record, which was 115 million. It's real. It
I think
happened.
we're all just looking for the
Were you-
Usher concert.
I was like, the longest NFL Super Bowl kick is 55 yards. Like, what year was that?
I know.
Right.
I was thinking the
I was
same
like, they're
thing.
nailing 65s all day now. I was like, what? And now, if I was the Chiefs, I'd be like, hey, let's just stop right here and beat this guy's record.
We're good.
Yeah, right? We'll tie it up again.
When I heard
Let's
that,
go.
I was like, 55 is the longest ever? I mean, I'm in Madden. I kick 73 sometimes. Here's one of those tweets that didn't age well in 2019. Someone pointed out that Patrick Mahomes had thrown 36% of Troy Aikman's career touchdowns and roughly 8% of the games played. Aikman replied, quote, talk to me when he has 33% of my Super Bowl titles. Well, as of last night, Mahomes has 3 Super Bowl wins, which is 100% of Troy's, and he may just be getting started.
Uh-oh.
Definitely just getting started.
Troy's a dumbass. Get him off.
I know.
He's the worst announcer ever. Who gave this guy a job?
Him and Tony Romo. Tony Romo
I mean,
was
when
driving me
Jessica
nuts.
Simpson leaves your ass, you're a dumbass, all right? Because,
She doesn't know what tuna is.
right.
Like, it's fine.
Is tuna at the sea, tuna or chicken? Chicken at the sea. The Kansas City Chiefs hosted a rager after the Super Bowl Sunday win, and yes, Taylor was there. Of course she was there. She wouldn't let him go without. Right, what are we going to do now? Usher wanted his longtime friend Justin Bieber to join him for Super Bowl halftime show, but sources says he just wasn't feeling it.
Really?
Or you owe me. Get your ass on stage.
Like, really?
Usher should have put his foot down. He discovered
I
Justin.
agree. I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
What?
That okay. It's not. You ever heard the saying? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I found that super interesting, the way that all that happened. Usher asked, you said, "Nah, I'm not feeling it." There's got to be something going on there. Guarantee you. Number one, it's the biggest platform on stage. Your boy that discovered you, that you owe your entire career to,
Yeah.
is on the
Right.
Super Bowl and asked you to be on the Super Bowl. And you're
You put differences
and
aside.
Not only that, but nah, I'm not feeling it. But I'm still gonna show up.
Yeah.
You're in the stands, bro. I
That's
asked you
like
to
a-
help me, bro.
yeah.
Like, you could have at
That's
least
not
been like,
like-
oh, I'm out, or I'm on
Yeah.
vacation in the Cayman Islands, or whatever.
Right.
Bro, you're in the same damn room I am, bro. You
doing
couldn't
the
perform on
taxes.
stage with me for like 2 minutes, bro.
It wouldn't
You
even
couldn't have
have
sung
been that long.
baby. You couldn't have done that. Like, yo, something's up.
Or he doesn't want to sing that song.
It don't matter, bro. My boy
It might
asked
be one
me.
of those songs he doesn't want to sing ever again.
So he didn't have to sing it. Lip sync it.
But I will tell you this, and I've called it 100 times. You get a bunch of chicks in a room about your age, and they know every word to it. You put a bunch of 9-year-olds in a room, and they know every word to it.
Right.
You put 13-year-olds in a room,
Baby's
they know
just
every word to it.
It's all across the board, man.
Right.
Everybody
That song
knows.
is massive.
Right.
His ass should have been out there doing it. I
If
agree.
anything,
Anything
about
just
his
because of his
peaches.
boy.
You could have done his little Peaches song. Whatever.
Kanye West claims he made $19 million in sales from his low-quality ad for Yeezy.com. I didn't even see it.
I didn't even see it either. I think. Can we talk about that? I think the commercials sucked this year.
I didn't think so.
Yes. There was only a few that were good.
that were good.
Only a
Okay.
few. Most of them were.
The twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The
and,
CeraVe was a good one.
That was fun.
That's the
And
best.
And the Duncan one
CeraVe
was
was
good
a
too.
really good one.
The Duncan one was good with J-Lo
Oh, the,
and Ben
Ben-
Affleck.
the
And Tom Brady. Tom Brady was in like 3 different
He
commercials.
was.
Matt
I was
Damon.
excited.
Matt Damon.
He was in there. All of them. But for real, Jesus had 2 Super Bowl commercials.
Yes, I'm glad you wanted. I'm so glad you remember that. Hold up.
The aliens had a bunch too.
That was the theme.
Yes.
That was this year's theme,
I didn't
which
know
is
if
fine.
anyone
I'm glad you noticed that.
I
That was
did.
strange.
Oh, I did. I said something to Mike. I was like, this is like Taylor's Super Bowl, and it's kind of funny that all these ads are about aliens coming into town.
Aliens.
There
Oh, I
was
caught that.
the Jesus ads.
Washing the feet.
So real quick, I just want to say, if the ads are $7 million a pop, how does Jesus recoup the 14 mil? I just want to know. And where did the 14 mil
Tithes.
come from? Like, why? Look,
Tithes.
I'm not giving you money to a church if you're going to spend it on a Super Bowl ad. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not
Yeah.
doing it. And if you gave money to that organization, you should be pissed. I know you want to get the word of Jesus out, but you're not getting a $14 million return. What could Jesus have done with $14 million in homeless shelters and all these other different? What could you have done for homeless shelters or food banks or anything?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have given out scholarships to
point.
kids, but instead you bought a Super Bowl ad. Ain't very godly.
No.
That's a lot.
Well, to be fair, Jesus
bought
might
2.
have been a Chiefs fan, so I don't know. Might be a Taylor Swift fan. Apparently, he's definitely a Taylor Swift fan, as much luck as she's having.
Right?
He's definitely.
And
or
Or
Lucifer.
right. He bought those ads because he's like, I'm going to have to buy these ads because the witches are taking over.
And I realized that I was saying Timu wrong the entire time.
Timu?
Tamu, or how do they? I don't even.
Who cares? How about
There's
that, too?
3 commercials. How do they afford that?
Oh, if
had
you didn't
3
notice,
spots.
China's buying the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They had
China was buying the Super Bowl. There was so much Chinese stuff on there. Temu bought a ton of stuff. Don't buy Temu. It's a Chinese company, but they're buying Super Bowl ads.
even Colin said that he was like, how did they afford that? Like all the stuff on their app is like dirt cheap. So how do they afford?
Because they get everybody for $30 a pop.
Is everybody buying all that?
On the fact that they're selling you something that's worth 63 cents,
Yeah.
you know?
We're in the wrong business.
Right.
Their profit margins are insane. They have to be able to
Temu?
sell stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
to sell
yeah.
stuff to what they're selling for.
It's like
And you know what it is? Big Mama, I think you guys talked about this one time, and you bought something and it was so cheap and it didn't even work, but you're like, I'm not even mad because it was so cheap. So they bank on that.
Oh yeah.
Right.
They bank on you like, all right, bro, like you pay $5 for like this car door. You literally paid $5 for this 2024 Silverado white door. Like, you mad?
Why you got
at
to tell
it?
everybody about that?
I'm just saying, bro,
Dang.
because you crashed it already.
All right. I did
calling
not.
them
I
out
did not.
already.
Just the record. Don't put that in here. People are trashing Alyssa Milano for posting a picture with her son at the Super Bowl. Remember how she recently posted a GoFundMe link to raise $10,000 for a trip for the kids' baseball team?
No.
Oh yeah.
These people,
I would roast her too.
This doesn't make no dings.
Right.
I would roast her too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you should have paid
Stroke
for that
the
whole
check.
Right, you should have paid for that whole check.
But they're trying to learn something. Who cares? Stroke the check.
So
Right.
let them do like the typical fundraisers that kids do, like stand outside of a grocery store and panhandle if you want them to have the
And
experience.
then have them donate that money to charity.
Yeah, but don't
and then
have
you
them.
still stroke the.
You did a
This scenario doesn't end
GoFundMe.
without you stroking this check.
And you should have already stroked it because now you're being obliterated. You can't even go. You can't even go to the grocery store. Alyssa went to the grocery store and spent $500, right? Asking for $10,000 for people. You believe that?
I saw her. I saw her.
And
Oh, my
she
God.
didn't buy anything.
She had 7 Amazon packages show up at her house, ladies and gentlemen. Like, girl, you just got to donate. You got to write that check
do it.
right now.
And everything was name brand.
You're rich. We know it. Just sign the check.
Right. Stroke that
That's it.
check.
That's it.
By the way, Movie Web estimates that Owen Wilson has earned approximately $135,000 for just saying, wow.
No
in
way.
his movies. Yeah, that's right. They claim he said it 102 times, and it makes an average of 1,324 per word.
You know.
But I think that's just science. Like, he got paid to do the role.
Yeah.
And now they always want him to do his tagline. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Jon Stewart returned to The Daily Show. You've been talking about this. You watched the whole thing?
Oh, yeah, he had a 20-minute. Well, his best thing was his opening monologue.
Was it good?
Oh, he's skewered. I mean, just classic. It's cool, man, because it reminds you of classic Jon Stewart. It was, I believe fully this guy's going to win awards for this.
Like when he was like funny.
Right.
Before
Well,
he got
yeah, but
tapered
funny
down.
but real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll tell you right now. Are you
I'm
gonna try to find-
gonna
All
see if
I'm
I
gonna
got
tell you
a
right
clip
now,
already.
He's not nice to Trump or Biden. Either one. I'm telling you right now, he's not nice to either one of them. But
Well, those are the
he
comedians
speaks
that I
facts.
like. I like it when they
Right.
pick on both.
Right.
You know?
He's
That's
real.
how it should
It's
be.
real. What he says is
Do
all
you really,
real.
Benny? Because I need to talk to you after this shit. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, I thought it was incredible. Well done. Welcome back, man. I mean, it felt nice to see him and hear him, and you know, he's great. I think he's great.
I got a little clip here. Let's see what it is.
First, the Super Bowl was yesterday.
This is after.
Gentleman in the crowd who's delighted that Kansas City won. It was really, sadly, a lose-lose for real America. Kansas City Chiefs are world champions, which means the decades-long plot in which Travis and Taylor brainwash America into getting routine vaccinations is complete. But it was really kind of a no-win for conservatives. I mean, if the Chiefs lost, who wins? The People's Communist Republic of Gay Pelosi stan.
Pretty good. Pretty
All
good.
right,
But you said his opening monologue?
His monologue is the best. It's like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
But it's incredible. He skewers, I mean, Biden and Trump.
There was someone I saw it on. I don't remember. It was on social media. Somebody said that the other conspiracy is if you notice, the Super Bowl was sponsored by Pfizer and State Farm, two things that Travis Kelce and Mahomes are like, you know, huge in. Spokespeople for.
Right. Uh-oh. The woke America agenda.
Why can't it be sponsored by beer like it used to be?
Right?
Beer and sausage.
Is this it?
No.
I was like,
Does it either?
Just put Jon Stewart Daily Show.
All right.
It's called. They're calling it what? WTF are we doing? Put WTF are we doing? That's kind of seems like what they're calling it now. Well, for some reason. Oh, right there. They're right there.
Right,
That
this one?
Yep, that one right there.
From the most trusted journalists at
It's
Comedy
incredible,
Central,
man.
It's America's only source for news. This is The Daily Show with your host, Jon Stewart.
If he sets the trend for people to make fun of politics as we used to, which everybody
I
was
love
forgetting,
this.
I
would
would
love
be
this.
like,
Right, this
totally
is
in.
incredible. Yeah, he didn't spare nobody. He didn't pick sides. It was just real. It was just talking real.
Find the stupid things in both and talk
Right,
about that.
right.
you
It was
know?
great. It's true to Jon Stewart. This is why he is who he is and why he took the Daily Show to where it's at. There he is.
Thank you. Welcome. Welcome to The Daily Show. My name is Jon Stewart. Now, where was I?
What was that?
I'm excited to be back. I'm very excited. Good to see you guys. Good to see you.
Why is this?
It's
Why
weird.
am I back? You may be asking yourselves. It's a
That might have been the beginning of it for real. I didn't see the beginning.
I have committed a lot of crimes. From what I understand, talk show hosts are granted immunity, so it doesn't make a lot of sense, but take it up with the founders. I don't know. We're going to have so much we're going to talk about this year. Obviously, elections. Maybe we'll talk about China. Maybe we'll talk about AI. Maybe something a little lighter, Israel-Palestine. Who knows? First, the Super Bowl.
He did talk about it. You got to fast forward when he starts talking about it.
Who's delighted that Kansas City won. It was really, sadly, a aspect of American life ruins everything. But now that it's over, 9 months till the election, people. And the exciting part is we already know our candidates. It's, drum roll please, these guys.
This is where it starts. This is great. Put the volume up a little bit.
It is. Oh.
It is? Okay.
That's why tonight we're debuting our election coverage, Indecision 2024, American Democracy. See, it's a homophone. We didn't change the sound of the word, but we added a K, which makes it wittier. How about Indecision 2024? Electile this one.
Bro, this is great.
Are you disappointed yet? So Joe Biden and Donald Trump. And by the way, this weekend, the big news was the special counsel report on Joe Biden's handling of classified information.
The special counsel's report offers scathing details of what it calls his diminished faculties and faulty memory. Writing, if charged, Mr. Biden will likely present himself to the jury, as he did during his interview with our office, as a sympathetic, well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory.
Good Lord.
Where did I park those documents? This guy couldn't remember stuff during his deposition. Do you understand what that means? He had no ability to recall very basic things under questioning. The footage of the president unable to recall simple facts must have been brutal to watch.
James Webb. I don't remember the names. I don't remember the name. I don't remember ever buying something for myself.
Did you recall what years you were married to Ms. Maples?
I mean, I don't remember that. Okay, as good as my memory is, I don't remember that. But I have a good. So you don't remember saying you have one of the best memories? I don't remember.
That was the wrong footage. That's the high-functioning candidate from 9 years ago, unable to recall if he has a good memory. I'm sorry, here's the actual footage.
Who created Trump International Realty?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the email.
I'm just saying I don't remember this. I just don't seem to recall anything about this.
He actually seemed upset about it. Yes, it turns out that the leading cause of early onset dementia is being deposed. Back to President Biden. Biden was not about to take the special counsel's characterizations lying down, although chances are he was lying down. The point is this. To the press conference, Batman!
My memory is fine. My memory, take a look at what I've done since I've become president. None of you thought I could pass any of the things I got passed. How'd that happen? I know what the hell I'm doing. I'm president. Put this country back on its feet. Well, no, he did not say that. Okay. He did not say that. But, Mr. President, let me answer your question.
Many American people have been watching, and they have expressed concerns about your age.
That is your judgment. That is your judgment.
Boom! He took them to the house. He was all over it. Joe Biden taking names, kicking ass. Press conference over. You didn't mess up. You didn't. No. Hold on, sir. Don't. No, you killed this. Take the W. Do not go. Allow me to present to you a one-man show about what Joe Biden's advisors were doing when he turned around and went back to the podium. The show is called No! Do not go back! Please, but he went back.
Marcus is a being his handler.
I'm telling you, it's incredible. He did so well with his monologue.
I'm still not done.
Oh, it's incredible.
You did good.
As you know, that
he's out of breath.
The conduct of the response in the Gaza Strip has been over the top.
This
He
is so
never
funny.
finished a whole ice cream. Never.
Yo, can I just tell you, this is so funny, but it's really not funny.
No,
this
you're
is
right.
really not funny.
Terrifying.
Yeah,
This is not funny.
Garbanzo. Garment. Gaza. By the way, the response in Gaza has been over the top. You know, I like how Biden describes Israel's incessant bombing of civilians the same way my mother talks about the Super Bowl halftime show.
He did so good.
Did they need to be on roller skates? Whatever happened to music? You sing the song and people will love it, but with the abs and the twirling.
I like the roller skates. Just for the
I
record.
did too.
Initially, the president of Mexico, Sisi, did not want to open up the gate to allow humanitarian material to get in.
Now, geography buffs might have noticed Gaza and Mexico do not share a border. Biden was referring to Sisi, the president of Egypt, not Mexico. Even worse than that, and he thinks the president of Mexico is named Si.
Told you this was
A
great.
big press conference to dispel the notion that he may have lost a step, and politically speaking, lost 3 to 4 steps. But don't worry, because they don't need the press conference.
Please
The
tell
Super
me they
Bowl was
show
on Sunday, and the
five
president
years
was offered
falling.
a chance, as per tradition, to do an interview where millions and millions of people could see him competently and clearly lay out his 2024 agenda. Or he could just turn that down and do what this is.
The Biden-Harris campaign joined TikTok over the weekend. The first video was released during the Super Bowl, and it shows President Biden answering questions related to the big game.
Game or halftime show?
Game.
Jason Kelsey or Travis Kelsey?
Mama Kelsey, I understand she makes great chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, knee bop.
Ah, shit, I'm dying.
Mama Kelsey.
What?
He pulled a Betty right there.
What?
Fire everyone. Everyone.
Who thought this was a good idea?
On TikTok and end up looking older. So yes, everyone spent the entire weekend talking about whether the Democratic choice for president is mentally up to the challenge of the world's most demanding job. So what was his opponent saying this weekend?
Oh, God.
We have to win in November, or we're not going to have Pennsylvania. They'll change the name. They're going to change the name of Pennsylvania.
I can't believe I've lived in New Jersey this long and have been mispronouncing Pennsylvania. Apparently the emphasis is at the end of the line.
I like the way you do it.
Yes, it should be noted, while concerns over any president's fitness and acuity are legitimate, especially those at an advanced
They're wearing
age,
the same thing.
Yeah, they are.
Biden's opponent also seems to live at the Villages. So, the question then becomes, what the are we doing here, people?
Right, bro.
That's a nice Indecision 2024 title. Yeah! Let me tell you something. Biden's lost the step, but Trump regularly says things at rallies that would warrant a wellness check.
All I know about magnets is this. Give me a glass of water. Let me drop it on the magnets. That's the end of the magnets.
I am not a scientist. I'm pretty sure water is not the end of magnets. I think you may be thinking of cotton candy. Pretty easy to mix those up. It's probably why the front of his refrigerator is so messy. It's just it's sticky. Look, these two candidates, they're very kind. with your enthusiasm. These two candidates, they are both similarly challenged. And it is not crazy to think that the oldest people in the history of the country to ever run for president might have some of these challenges. Now, Democrats will say that any criticism like this, especially of Biden, is unfair because you just don't know Biden like they know Biden.
President Biden, who I've been around numerous times just in this last year, is sharp, he's focused, he's bright.
He is sharp, intensely probing, and detail-oriented and focused.
This is a man who is sharp, who is on top of his game, who knows what's going on.
He's smart, he's on his game.
I was in almost every meeting with the president, and the president was in front of and on top of it all.
Dang.
Coordinating and directing leaders who are in charge of America's national security, not to mention our allies around the globe.
Did anyone film that? Because if you're telling us behind the scenes he is sharp and full of energy and on top of it and really in control and leading, you should film that.
That would be good.
That would be good to show to people instead of a TikTok where he goes, chocolate chip cookie. We see he's in charge. You see, I like cookies. Of course, when it comes to Republicans, they've got a different strategy for their 77-year-old candidate.
Well, first of all, Donald Trump is not an old man.
He's an old man! He is objectively an old man on a human scale. Trump is objectively old. If he was a tortoise, I would tell him as a tortoise at 77, oh, young man, go off and enjoy college. He's not a tourist. He's not a tortoise. That is not being ageist. That is being human lifespanist. One thing we know for certain is this. We have two candidates who are chronologically outside the norm of anyone who has run for the presidency in this country, in the history of this country. They are the oldest people ever to run for president, breaking by only 4 years the record that they set.
Jesus.
The last time they ran, they are at the age, they are objectively old. They're at the age, there are no more age-related milestones to hit. They've got the ARP card. They've got Social Security. They've got their movie discounts. There is no, oh, wait till you hit 88, you get to drink and drive. No! The only thing left to them is a Today Show Smuckers shout-out. I think we've got a new name for our election coverage. Indecision 2024 Antiques Roadshow. Here's what I'm going to tell you.
You get serious.
We're not suggesting neither man is vibrant, productive, or even capable. But they're both stretching the limits of being able to handle the toughest job in the world.
So there you go.
Well, he finished. It's short. It's super short.
As voters who must silence concerns and criticisms. It is the candidate's job to assuage concerns, not the voter's job not to mention them. And look, I'm not trying to be...
Big facts.
I'm not trying to be cruel. I didn't want to have to do this on my first day. Come over here. Look at me. Look what time hath wrought.
It's true.
Give the kids a treat of the lunar surface here. Look at this. I'm like 20 years younger than these. This. Look at this. They wish.
Oh my God.
If you don't, here's the truth. And if you think like, oh, 20 years isn't that long, this is me 20 years ago.
Wow.
Facts.
Wow.
Yeah. I agree. And perhaps it was my mistake for sleeping in a meat dehydrator. Look, Joe Biden isn't Donald Trump. He hasn't been indicted as many times, hasn't had as many fraudulent businesses, or been convicted in a civil trial for sexual assault, or been ordered to pay defamation and had his charities disbanded, or stiffed a shit ton of blue-collar tradesmen he'd hired. Should we even get to the grab the pussy stuff? Probably not. But the stakes of this election don't make Donald Trump's opponent less subject to scrutiny. It actually makes him more subject to scrutiny. If the barbarians are at the gate, you want Conan standing on the ramparts, not chocolate chip cookie guy. So what's the good news? That was not rhetorical framing. I'm literally asking you. Look, the next 9 months or so, and maybe more than that depending on the coup schedule, they're gonna suck. You're gonna be getting emails with insane subject lines like, "Hello, John, it's Chuck Schumer." Donald Trump is right behind you with a knife.
He does a good job.
You're going to get inundated with robocalls and push polls and real polls, and people are going to tell you to rock the vote and be the vote and vote the vote and finger bang the vote. And it's all going to make you feel like Tuesday, November 5th is the only day that matters. And that day does matter. But man, November 6th ain't nothing to sneeze at, or November 7th. If your guy loses, bad things might happen. But the country is not over. And if your guy wins, the country is in no way saved. I've learned one thing over these last 9 years. And I was glib at best and probably dismissive at worst about this. The work of making this world resemble one that you would prefer to live in is a lunch pail job, day in and day out, where thousands of committed, anonymous, smart, and dedicated people bang on closed doors and pick up those that are fallen and grind away on issues till they get a positive result. And even then have to stay on to make sure that result holds. So the good news is, I'm not saying you don't have to worry about who wins the election. I'm saying you have to worry about every day before it and every day after, forever.
Wow, he's deep, man. I like it. I like it. Yeah, man. Right.
That's it. Yeah,
I had to give it.
right.
I had to give a chance to hear it, man.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
He's grown a lot.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Incredible.
What an amazing Kennedy endorsement.
Mm-hmm. That was the only political ad that was on
What
the
amazing
Super Bowl.
Kennedy endorsement that was. Read between the lines on that.
You did see that, right?
Yeah, that was. You know, that was the
Kennedy ad?
only political ad that.
You know,
during the
was
Super Bowl
his
was
whole
the Kennedy.
family was mad too. His whole family was mad about
Who?
that Kennedy.
Kennedy's family?
Kennedy's family was mad.
That he's in politics?
No,
I
about
would
that.
be.
He had the only political Super Bowl commercial.
Robert Kennedy Jr. apologizes for the Super Bowl commercial.
Why?
All it said was Kennedy.
Yeah, so I read this article.
But he did show all the past Kennedys.
It's easier to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
Well, that's
Right? Yep.
right that you say that, because he apologizes. It's still pinned on the top of his Twitter. He apologized to his family.
Why would they be so upset though? Like, wouldn't they
trying
be
to find,
happy
They're all
that?
politicians. That's what they do.
They don't want him in politics, though. Big business wants the Kennedys nowhere near big politics, and he should know that.
Why?
They all get offed.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do.
They all get
True.
offed. All of them. Not some of them. All of them.
They have freaky accents.
You have to be out of your mind to want to get into politics when
Be a
they've already
Kennedy.
warned your family. Get the F out. We've already told you once.
So independent candidate
Twice.
Robert F. Kennedy apologized to members of his family who objected to a new TV ad released on Sunday during the Super Bowl that repurposed the spot from his uncle's 1960 campaign.
Yeah.
The retro-themed ad from a pack back in his candidacy mimics the soundtrack and theme of President John F. Kennedy's 1960s campaign ad. Fast forward to my cousin's Super Bowl ad used our uncle's faces and my mother's. She would be appalled by his deadly healthcare views. Respect for science, vaccines, and healthcare equity were in her DNA. Kennedy's cousin Bobby Shriver said on X following the release. Another one of Kennedy's cousin replied to the post saying, "I agree with my brother, simple as that." Bobby and Mark are the sons of Eunice Kennedy Shriver, who was the sister of President Kennedy, and the late Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy. I'm sorry. So he responded,
I
Bobby.
feel like they're mad.
They are.
I just don't.
Without the lack, because as an independent, and I just want to say this because I want everyone to be informed. I think everyone knows where I stand. But I want you all to be informed legitimately. He's the only presidential candidate that I've seen in years that is taking not a party side, but a people side.
Yeah.
And I don't want to endorse him because I'm not doing that. But I'm saying, watch out, because without lack of better terms, this guy is the Trump card. And I hate to use that word, but he's the Trump card inside this election. You're right. These presidents are old. Jon Stewart was right on the money with this. And Biden is the oldest. He's too old, and everyone knows that. Look, even the people that voted for him are like, oh, my God, he's old.
Problem is we only have 2 parties to choose from.
Well, there's 3, but Kennedy's going to run as independent, and they say that independents are basically Democrats, but he doesn't stand on that. So I think it's important that you pay attention to what's going on, and pay attention because I wouldn't be surprised if Kennedy becomes a vice president or something.
How old is Kennedy? He's not. I know he's got to be younger because
he's in his 60s.
He's 60-something.
He's in presidential terms, that's young.
Yeah,
60-something, probably 64 or something like that.
Right. Youngest president ever?
So Kennedy has faced dissent from members of his family.
The first Kennedy.
Throughout his presidential run.
He was younger than Obama when he got
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think 37 or something, 38 or something like that.
He was like
40.
right over the
Right.
what's the age? 35 that you have to be
Yep.
to run.
Yeah,
I think
35.
he was just over by a couple years.
This is going to be an interesting election, to say the least. What time is it? All right, we got to run to break. Let's do this. Let me, oh, I got to hit it still. Let me just do that real quick. Let me hit this real quick.
Broadcasting
I'll tell you what's coming
live
up.
inside the W.B. Williamson Brothers studios.
Go insane, go insane.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what I got coming up. We have another round of True Crime Tuesday to pop out to you. Also, we have old wives' tales for homemakers, a little edition of What No Way, and I have something really special for Valentine's Day for all of you guys. So as we get ready for it, I'm trying to help you guys get to Valentine's Day. So I got that coming up. I think you'll enjoy it. So hang on as we do more right here on Big Mama Radio.
I've been hit by Cupid.
This year is gonna be big.
Do you want it? Do you want it?
Thanks for listening to the Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Happy New Year.
More big hits coming up on Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup.llc.com. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams one one project at a time. Island Tactical. Are you looking for premium firearms in Southwest Florida? Look no farther than Island Tactical LLC. We're proud to be veteran-owned and operated, bringing you the best in quality, safety, and precision. Island Tactical. At Island Tactical, we specialize in the high-end and rare firearms for collectors and enthusiasts. And if personal protection is your priority, we are your concealed carry experts. Island Tactical. We're driven by our passion for firearms, offering expert advice and a personalized shopping experience. Island Tactical. Our commitment to exceptional quality means that every firearm meets the highest standards. Island Tactical. We're not just a store, we're a part of the community, promoting responsibility, gun ownership, and safety education. Plus, we offer customizing options to create your perfect firearm setup. Island Tactical LLC, where quality meets passion. Your one-stop shop for premium firearms. Island Tactical. Go to our website for more info, islandtacticalllc.com, or stop by our store in St. James City. Island Tactical LLC, your firearm destination.
Are you tired of endless waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business, serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
From the station that shows you love, Big Mama Radio. To the Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
I've been hit by Cupid.
Oh, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Where am I going next? I'm not even sure where exactly I want to take it. But I think I'll take it to true crime, I guess. We'll go right to true crime. Let's do it right now.
Criminal masterminds,
Serial killers.
kidnappers.
Unsolved mysteries.
Only one show gives it to you. True Crime Tuesday on Big Mama Radio.
We had to recharge the phones, so the next caller at 239-888-5675 is going to get hooked up with one of our Valentine's Day gift packs.
Are we taking the first caller?
Yeah, just get somebody on.
Okay.
In the meantime, we'll jump right into True Crime Tuesday. Missing Florida woman found dead a day after her husband's pickup truck was discovered on fire.
We talked about that like last week.
Did we?
Yeah, I brought that up. It was a pickup truck on fire.
Right. Is there no more? Well, sorry.
There might be an update. There might be an update.
I don't want to read it now.
Hey, hold on one second.
You bullied me. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Right here.
Dun-dun-dun.
And then
Oh, it got intense.
we'll come back to True Crime Tuesday now. Hold on. I probably jumped the gun on it. So let's
I muted her.
let's go to the phones. Big Mama Radio, hello. Oh wait, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, it's Brittany! Yay!
She finally got through.
Brittany,
I did.
you wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day, and we're going to hook you up real quick. We're going to get you hooked up with an amazing little candy box from Christie's Candy Creations, plus a gift card over there to John Michael Diamond and Jewelry, all right?
Now, there is a stipulation. Brittany, there's a stipulation.
I gotta pick it up, I know.
No, besides that, the stipulation is you have to use it with your baby daddy. That is the plot twist.
Well, you know what?
The plot twist. Dun, dun, dun.
If you can find him, I will send it with him.
And she's like, I have this court order that you can present to
That
him.
sounds like a good challenge.
Hold up.
I like it. That's a good challenge.
All you
I
got to
like
do
a
is tell him
challenge.
that you want to take him
What
off
do
child
I
support.
get when I find him? What do I get when I find him?
Well, I mean, I know where they're both at, but I mean, they're just, they
They're
just
both.
don't like to work.
Wait,
Yeah, I have 2 kids.
All right, 2 kids, and neither, and both baby daddies are bad daddies.
Yep.
You can pick them, girl.
I'm really great at picking them. That's why I'm my own Valentine.
Bro, you want me not to be honest? I want to be honest. Damn.
No. Hey, that's why I'm my own Valentine now. I'm done picking them.
Right.
I'm going to just be my own Valentine forever.
I like it.
Right. What?
Makes sense.
I gotta tell her. Don't pick another one. You pick a bad girlfriend. All
Nope.
right?
He ain't wrong.
All right.
He ain't wrong.
Brittany, don't be, are you offended by me?
At what point is it you, Brittany, though? Like, I'm just saying, at what point?
Right, because I had a friend that was like that.
I'm just saying, at what point? I just want to know what the cutoff is here, bro, because it's like 2 of them or one of you. Like, at what point do we, like,
You're
all
such
right.
a dick.
I'm just saying, I'm being honest.
2, bro. My kids are 10 years apart. I'm done.
Hey, so, I had a friend.
She's avoiding.
So I had a friend, right? She's avoiding the answer.
Avoiding the answer.
I don't want to answer. I don't know. I don't remember.
Chocolate
I don't
chip.
remember.
Chocolate chip.
Oh, that's great. By the way, Brittany, before we get it all worked out for you to get your prize, which I got to go over to John and get the or go.
So you're gonna have to pick it up, bro, because
Right.
we have a horrible track record with Brittany, by the way. So
All right, pick it up. Right, we probably got to say it. Right,
you
yeah.
can just send you wherever you need to go to go.
Right. We'll take it.
Just
That way you
have her
get it.
go
All
right
right.
to John Michaels.
Might as well just go to John Michaels.
Right as well just go over there.
You're
Right.
just gonna have to come see us for the chocolates. We do
Right.
have those.
Don't worry. I'm on my way tomorrow morning.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning. But hold on. See, damn it.
You lost
You're
your train
talking
of
about-
thought.
I hate you right now. What did you just say?
I was saying about-
No, I had a friend. So I had a friend like this who every girl that he picked ended up being crazy. Like, they always had big issues. They'd have like drag out arguments or fights like 6-7 times in a row, right? And we're all sitting down for dinner one time, and his mom's there visiting, or we're out to dinner or something. His mom lives here. And we were out to dinner, and he's telling a story about the girl that he's with and how she's a problem. Blah, 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 blah. And his mom, with coffee or something in her hand, goes, the common denominator here, right?
Oh my God.
Right. The common, if you have a over and over again issue, It is not the other side of the issue. All right, just so you know, you have to absorb that. I know about some of the issues that I've had in the past, and I had to absorb them and go, "Oh, that was me."
I don't agree. I don't think it's Britney's fault at all.
Oh, it is. It's definitely my fault. My picker is broken.
I shot one fire. You came in with an assault rifle, then you're mad because I followed up with a pistol.
Bro, it doesn't make any sense that logically speaking, she meets somebody and it doesn't work out, and then 10 years later it also doesn't work out. It can't be her.
He's sucking up because
Well,
he
you
knows
know what
she's coming in tomorrow.
Right.
That's why.
It can't be her.
You're right. You're right.
There's no way two different men, two different genres, two different attitudes, two different people,
Right.
two different ages, two different cities, two different towns, two different kids, two different relationships were wrong. It has to be them, not her.
Oh, you know what? It was definitely me. My picker was off.
I like that.
Yeah.
I love you, Brittany. We'll see you tomorrow.
love you,
girl.
Brittany.
Congratulations, big
We love Brittany, man.
By the way, yeah, so you know you got a great relationship when you can be real with somebody.
Right, and you know the thing is, Brittany's been like our supporter since day one, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, she was until today.
She did comment in there and
We're
said
good
that
at
our
this.
number, she doesn't
Right.
have a call log anymore because our phone number is number one.
Right.
She calls in.
Right, she calls her all the time, but never gets through.
I know, right?
All right. That's
I'm
so
glad
great.
she won.
By the way, when you hear Cupid, when you hear Alexa get hit by Cupid, make sure you call in on 239-888-5675 on the Rue Home Florida phone line and win big.
By the way, if anybody wants to know, we always have our phone number pinned at the top of on Facebook. We have a lot of people watching.
And
it's
it's
always pinned. Oh, you're right. I didn't even realize.
And it's right on the
literally right
screen.
on our screen. I
Yep.
totally forgot we did that. So if you ever not want to know the phone number's right on the screen in between me and the sickly Darlene.
Just for today.
It's not on that side of the room.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
weird. I feel amazing.
Right?
Right.
By the way, did you hear about that? Did you? Oh, where is that? The guy. Oh, here it is. A 63-year-old man died during a Lithuania flight this week after losing liters of blood in a scene that terrified passengers. The unidentified man boarded the flight from Bangkok to Munich with his wife on Thursday, and according to Swiss German outlet news, witnesses Martin and Karen Misfelder told Blick that they sat in a row diagonally behind the male passenger and his wife. The Misfelder said that the man looked unwell when he boarded the plane. He had cold sweats and was breathing much too quickly. The man's wife said that his breathing and appearance looked off because they rushed to catch the flight, but the symptoms worried the crew. Eventually, they were worried about him and prompted to tell the flight attendant the doctor should examine the man. At this point, the captain arrived and briefly spoke to the man. Then he went on the loudspeaker asking if there was a doctor on board.
Don't put
just
that
like around 30-year-old man from Poland from poor English looked at the German man to treat him beyond checking his pulse and asking how he felt. Soon, the man's health drastically deteriorated. At one point, said blood gushed out of the man's nose and mouth. He said the man lost liters of blood, some of which splattered onto the aircraft's walls. It was absolute horror. Everyone was screaming. Flight attendants immediately jumped in and attempted to resuscitate the man, but he died. It was dead quiet on board. They took his body, moved it into the cockpit area.
You're such a jerk.
And there you
Get that
go.
off.
That is like some outbreak stuff. That's
Right.
creepy. It's
I
just
want to know why I
splattering
have
everywhere.
grass on my
It's
side
not
of the
grass.
screen.
It's
It
you
looks
coughing.
Like,
That's
it
mucus.
looks like grass.
That's a smoke of mucus.
Get that off.
That is a bunch of mucus.
Get that off.
You guys are tuned into our extreme Florida roofing feed across pretty much everywhere.
Who wants to sponsor the cloud of
Right, the
mucus?
cloud of green mucus. that's
Brought to you
in-
by Dayquil.
Right.
We're trying to sell things here, all right, darling?
What's the little booger guy that does the...
Oh,
That's the
Mucinex.
Mucinex.
What's
Right.
his name? What's the other name?
Booger. I don't know.
What's a booger? I don't
Yeah.
want it to be booger.
It's not going to be
God.
Mucinex.
It's gonna be
Oh.
phlegm. I don't know what else is associated.
I have to go look, but I want to go to the Rumble feed.
Mr. Mucus.
Mr. Mucus.
Mr. Mucus once was
Well, I
around.
need to be Mrs. Mucus then.
Mm-hmm.
Be proper.
You look like a genie
I
in a
definitely do
bottle.
not look like him.
I didn't say you look like him. I'm just saying you're sick, so you got to have him. I gotta have him
Wow.
next to you.
You should just put a caution tape around her.
Huh?
Let him just sit on my
Right.
shoulder. Put him
Right.
right here.
Yeah, I'm
There
gonna
you
do
go.
that. I'm
There
gonna
we
do
go.
that.
Mr. the mucus.
Worth going to go check out right now. Go online. By the way, not only did a guy puke up blood on a flight, did you hear about the plague is back?
What?
Maybe that's what I have.
In Oregon. Oregon's first case of human plague in 8 years likely come from a pet cat.
From a cat. Alaska pox. It's called Alaska pox.
Really? I knew you can't trust those cats.
Right. They got to go. I'm sorry, that's me. That's me. Leave it alone.
I didn't know whose it was.
All right, I'm a rookie at this. Leave me alone.
I
all
could
right.
just hear it. I was like, where am I hearing?
Rude.
I thought I was like going.
Cats have been trying to smother
Never
people
mind.
for ages. Now they brought the plague.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Sorry, I was having a Biden moment. I thought I was hearing stuff. Okay.
Oh my goodness, for real?
You have a true crime story you want to hit? You want me to just keep rolling? You have a true crime story?
Yeah, I know.
Do you?
I hate it here.
That's how he gets rid of you, just so you know. Ask Gibby.
There's a little
Oh, that's
guy on
great.
his
All right, so I'm going to talk about
All right,
something.
hold on. I knew you were ready. All right, hold on.
Criminal masterminds,
Serial killers.
kidnappers.
Unsolved mysteries.
Only one show gives it to you. True Crime Tuesday on Big Mama Radio.
All over this show. I love this thing.
You're gonna have to hold this.
He's holding your head down.
Both of us.
He's holding you down.
Yeah, but he's too close to me. Get that dude off of me.
Right, he's on you. Well, no, it's just spreading. He's spreading. He's our little mucus guy. That's our little friend here. I'm going to take that out.
That's great, though.
You got to love that, man. Here.
I love that you're able to pull that off right there during the show.
Right there,
He always
bro.
does.
Right there. I'm just messing with you. Well, you know, I'm
That's a great way. If you're from the Mucinex people and you'd like to sponsor the show, we'll slap it right there next to Darlene every day. Or whoever's the most sick on the show gets the official Mucinex
we can
deal.
do something like this.
Send us off to Mucinex. Make it happen.
We always have a disease on the show, so I'm just
How about that?
Have a disease.
Right there.
All right, what do you want to talk about? What story you got for me?
You're so mean.
All right. Well, let me put her back on, man. Let me put her back on before she
You
cries.
took me off. This is why he won't let anyone else sit over there.
Right, exactly. Don't be able to put funnies. I'm going to assign a mascot to everybody. You are not going to know what it is. It's going to pop up depending on what you do. All right, so
I like you being. I'm in 100%.
Right,
I think it's great.
I'm just going to put a mascot there.
I'm fantastic with it. Everybody has one.
Right. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to pop up on your screen.
Make sure that it's not trademarked.
So we didn't. Yeah, all of these are trademarked.
Oh, damn it.
So we haven't actually talked about this story, but it is a story that's all over dominating the news headlines about the shooting at the mega church, Joel Osteen's mega church.
Yes.
Super crazy story, man. If you guys don't know, there was a shooting suspect at a Joel Osteen mega church. The shooter had an AR-15 and it had a Palestine sticker. And this happened in Houston. Police said the suspect, who authorities identified as 36-year-old Janice Yvonne Moreno, opened fire on Sunday afternoon at the popular Texas megachurch, utilizing an Anderson Manufacturing AR-15. She did the shooting at 2 p.m. when everybody was in there for church. So she went and started shooting. She had a .22 caliber rifle as well, but did not fire that weapon. She had a lot of anti-Semitic writings that they have uncovered during the process. The officers do want to stress that she acted alone. We believe that this is what we call a term lone wolf, a lone suspect situation. We do not believe that this is part of a larger situation. So it was a legally purchased gun. She did shoot, injured some people, and it turns out that she injured a 7-year-old. She's dead. The 7-year-old was injured was actually her son that she came into the church with. So the 7-year-old she actually brought into the church to do the shooting.
Why would you bring your kid with you to commit something like this?
Insane to me. Insane to me.
Well, nothing about it.
And she's gone, right?
She is dead.
Who killed her? The police?
2 off-duty law enforcement actually that does security for the church because it's such a massive church. They actually have officers, off-duty officers there.
Pastor Joel Osteen and Victoria Osteen finished their 11 a.m. Sunday service with a 16,000-seat sanctuary at Lakewood Church in Houston. Went to the second floor to greet visitors as they do every week. Victoria eventually left the church as Joel walked downstairs the building underground to the first floor where the church has private offices. Minutes later, just before Lakewood's 2 p.m. Spanish language service, that's when this woman went in there.
That's sad.
Rifle tucked underneath a long trench coat as she walked towards the wheelchair entrance of the Timmons Lane with a young boy wearing a backpack. said John Olof Jr., as executives in here. A security guard came up to him because we check all purses and backpacks. Then Moreno encountered the off-duty police officer working as security guard for Lakewood. Joel was still in the building, and in fact, the second floor of the few minutes before the shooter arrived. Earlier Monday, Christopher Hassett, commander of the Houston Police Department Homicide Unit, said Moreno pulled her 7-year-old son out of the white vehicle on the Timmons Lane, then walked towards the church where a security guard outside building let them indoors. Moreno opened the fire inside the church, and 2 off-duty working security officers gunned him down. What's up?
Wow.
Am I doing something wrong?
I didn't see. I saw what you did at me first.
What the fuck?
Okay.
You
still
have your own.
feet open?
You have your own.
I knew I lost you for a second. Now I know what you're doing. But her child was shot in the head and is in critical condition at the Texas Children's Hospital, and it remains unknown who shot the boy. He's still fighting for his life.
Oh my goodness.
So did
I'm
she?
curious what he had in that book bag.
Yeah. Did she kill anybody?
No. I don't
So
think so.
they-
I think
so
she did a shooting.
I think
got
they
her
encountered her as she was
pretty
walking in.
So she whipped it out and they shot her and killed her. So as from what I'm hearing, only one person was dead, and that's the suspect, and the other
Wow.
injured was a kid. So I would
Was her
imagine she pulled it out. They started shooting. So in that scenario, it looks like maybe the officers accidentally shot the kid.
So she must not have known much about the church, because anyone that had half a brain that's been there would have known that you can't get in there without having your bag searched, and there's 2 armed off-duty officers there. Like, you would have thought
She's
if she
right.
really wanted to do something, she would have thought of a different plan. I don't know if this was just an act of being crazy or she's just never been there.
And I noticed that we keep saying she, but she was he. I mean, there was a
I think
confusion to that.
there is, something along those lines where I think they were, we're not entirely sure. One of the articles did say that she is in a process of transitioning. We're not sure if it was from male to female or female
Now
to
she
male.
transitioned into heaven or hell, wherever she's going next.
Well, if she got to the confessional, then she's going to heaven, apparently.
My question would be, second time we're talking about Joel Osteen in like a month.
Mm-hmm.
First time is when his donors bailed him out of a $22 million debt or something.
That was just literally last week.
Right. I feel like it was just last week.
Mhm.
And now there's some lady rolling in there ready to gun the place down, but doesn't make it through the door.
So is she one that maybe donated towards?
No.
You don't think so? And got really super mad because you just
People that
frauded us?
donate bazillions of dollars like that are usually in the background,
Right.
holding the puppet.
Maybe it was supposed to be the benefactor.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very weird.
Something. There's
very
gonna be more
weird.
that
like,
comes out.
Like, where did
There's definitely going to be more that comes out with
Right.
that.
And the worst part is the kid is the victim. And I don't mind being Mr. Clean. I'm cool with that.
This is gonna be like NASCAR. We're just gonna. Have
I feel like everyone.
What is going to be yours?
I'm
Did
putting
you
it
get
on
to
right
pick,
now.
did you get to pick it yourself?
He's going to have the best one.
Like he gets to pick it himself.
How is it gonna be the best
Lucky
one? I'm being
Charms.
honest.
So you pick it
I'm putting it
yourself.
on right now.
You should be
I'm
Lucky
not.
Charms.
I'm Hold on, I'm putting it on right now so you guys can see that I'm totally honest. I'm totally transparent about what I think my logo would be.
I'm getting nervous here.
There you go, right there. It's ready. It's
That's
ready.
definitely.
Oh,
Yeah, you're totally
okay.
honest. All right.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that I've been confused for him.
Look at that.
Who the hell's confusing you for Brad Pitt?
You've been confused for Brad Pitt.
I've been confused for Brad Pitt.
Maybe
Listen.
armpit, but
I can't help it if I'm confused for him.
Maybe armpit.
It's not my decision. It's not my decision.
Listen, I want, if anyone is listening that has confused C's for
Now,
Brad
what are we
Pitt,
doing?
please
What
call
are we
in.
doing for Betty?
please call in as the phone is dead.
You're right. Please
Wow.
tell us where you see it.
You know, guys, I just want to let you know Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
It is.
And I just want to make sure that you guys have the love prepared. And so I decided that it was time for me to write you guys love poems that you could give to your significant others.
Oh, jeez.
I'm excited about this.
So I went down and wrote love poems for each one of you for you to give to your significant other.
And I didn't get you anything.
Why do you sign so much?
Because I hate it when he does shit like this.
This is going to help you.
Well, let's start with Darlene.
Oh, God.
Darlene.
In the realm of love where passion intertwines, a tale unfolds of Darlene and Mike's love signs. On the field of dreams where courage is revealed, Darlene, a football queen, and prowess is sealed. Mike, the coach with wisdom of impact, guiding her through plays, igniting the heart. Every wish she whispers, a command he'd obey. In love's playbook, their story finds its way. Darlene, the warrior on the turf, she roams. In her eyes, the fire of 1,000 homes. Yet in the quiet moments away from the game, Mike finds solace, love's enduring flame. He longs to return their love-filled abode, where Call of Duty awaits their shared episode. In pixels and gunfire, they find sweet release, a love so profound it never seems to decrease. But oh, the bedroom where the passion takes flight, Thor, her nickname, in soft, dim light.
These are good.
A secret shared, an intimate chord. In the language of love, their whispers are adored. Darlene, the goddess with a heart so bold. Mike, the coach, and love stories told. On fields of desire, in the realm of play, their love blooms eternally, day by day.
Aww,
that was a good one.
That's
Right.
cute.
Right.
He pays
So-
attention.
Right. Are you guys ready for
If he doesn't mind last.
He is. He is. Because yours is
Son
going to be the best. Yours is going to be the best.
Son of a bitch. See, man, I already know this freaking
What?
Mr. Clean.
I want to just put this out there before we move forward with my endorsement. I do like Fabuloso. And if anybody in the Fabuloso realm would like to sponsor me, I'm up for it.
Yo, you know, that's not a bad idea. Sponsor our screen.
Right?
Right. Additionally, yeah.
Right. Sponsor our screen.
We can be like NASCAR. Hell yes.
Right.
Hell
We can
yes.
just have a bunch of patches
Right, I'm all
all over
about
our
it.
screen. Sponsor our quadrant.
Yeah, our quadrant.
This quadrant brought to you by
Right. Mr. Clean.
All right. Let's go one more time. All right, I'm all about it. I don't even care. I'm used to next. I told you. Are you ready?
All right, back to Betty.
Betty. In a kingdom of sweet and savory delight, there resides a princess so dainty and bright. Betty, a gem and a taste for the divine, snacks her pleasure and flavors entwine. Her realm untouched by duty or strife, a princess who savors the sweetest of life. With snacks as her joy, a constant delight, in Sean's heart she sparks an eternal light. Sean the Grinch, with a heart so bold, transforms for beauty his love to unfold. He'll scale any mountain, cross every sea, to bring her the snacks that will fill her with glee.
Yes.
For Betty the enchantness, so good in repose, a love story only the heart truly knows. In the palace of passion where desire is fed, Sean and Betty intertwine in love's sweet thread. Her laughter a melody in the moonlight's glow, with snacks as the muse, their love continues to grow. Through each stolen kiss and every whispered plea, Sean the Grinch surrenders love jubilee. Betty the princess in Charm's arms she'll find a love story so unique, one of a kind. Snacks and passion, their eternal cue, in this kingdom of love, forever true.
Yes. I like that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yours is so much longer.
It is. Gosh. He's
Is
got
that
a
Little
whole
Debbie?
paper. It is Little Debbie.
It's a little Debbie thing. I can smell it.
Are you ready?
Hope you'll pass sound good right now. In a world of beats and rhythm, where DJ Steve spins his game, there's a love story unfolding, and Judith is her name. Judith, the queen of laughter, with a heart so bright, she dances through life, making everything feel just right. DJ sees the mixer of tunes, caught in her love spell, his heart skipping beats like a track you know too well. In the club's neon glow, where tequila flows like a stream, Judith's the one who makes DJ C's hearts gleam. She's the salsa to his steps, the twist in his tail. With every move she makes, his love for a cocktail. Judith, the maestro of fun, orchestrating the night while DJ C spins. She's the reason for his delight. Tequila in hand, a toast to their love so sweet. He sips, she dances, a combo that can't be beat. With a wink and a smile, Judith takes the lead. DJC's follows like a melody in perfect deed. In the realm of love, where laughter is the key, Judith and DJC's create a perfect symphony.
Aww.
As the night
this can't be it.
unfolds and tequila
There you go,
takes
Wes.
its toll, DJ finds himself on the couch and a drowsy lull. With a satisfied grin and dreams of beats in his head, he passed out love drunk in warmth of their bed. So here's to Judith, the queen of the dance floor, and DJC's who loves her even more than tequila. In the silence of night, as the music takes pause, they'll dream of love in each other's arms.
Aww. He called you a drunk.
Right.
What about yours?
I didn't write mine.
Oh, that's cool. I have one right here. Wow, what a coincidence. What a coincidence. We must have gone on the same thing. Can I read mine? Run that back real quick for me. Give me that instrumental back again. I have a poem for you, too.
And ladies and gentlemen, this worked out just as planned.
Right. I have a poem just for you.
All right. Oh, I do.
Maestro.
All right. Got it.
In a quaint little town where love's tendrils entwine, lived Big Mama. Bold his spirit did shine. Bald and proud, a crown of strength he bore. His heart's melody sung a resounding lore. Beside him, Sarah, a beacon of grace. In loveworm's embrace, a harmonious chase. With every sunrise and every nightfall, they dance through life standing tall. Big Mama's dome, a canvas so bare, yet adorned with courage beyond compare. A warrior of love, resilience in his gaze. Yes. Sarah's love, a balm in myriad of ways. Sarah, the silent architect of their dreams, wove the tapestry of life with seamless seams. In the kitchen, a maestro, a culinary delight, serving love on plates every day and night. In the garden, Sarah's hands kiss the earth, blooms of joy, testament to their worth. Big Mama's heart an open door, Sarah's touch the key forevermore. Through the seasons they weathered life's storms, arm in arm in love's transforming forms. Big Mama, bald and beautiful, radiant and true, Sarah by his side, a love story anew. In the quiet moments their laughter would soar, a symphony of joy, a boundless explore. Together they faced the world hand in hand, Big Mama and Sarah, an unbreakable band. So here's to Big Mama, bald and brave, with Sarah beside him, a love to engrave. In their union, a tapestry unfurls, a poetic dance in love's endless swirls.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
ChatGPT is a dude. You are. Just so you know, guys, I just want to let you know, ladies, you can never believe a thing your man gives you
No,
for the rest of your life.
Right.
No, especially
Not
Rest of your life. Rest of your life.
Judith.
So
He's
Right.
like the king of it over there. Write me.
Right. It's like you can get really into it. Like I went back and I was like, I need more about drunks. Let me get this tequila part in here. Add more about tequila. It was good. I like it.
Oh, he's adding more.
In the realm where circuits hum and screams alight, there strides Tia Betty with wisdom and might. A queen of the keyboard, a tech-savvy guide. In the world of computers, she takes pride. In her domain, a symphony of clicks and clacks, Tia Betty orchestrates on innovation's tracks. Her company, a fortress of code and design, where dreams are woven in binary twine. With a vision as vast as the digital sky, Tia's Betty gaze reaches, oh so high. Her computer kingdom, a thriving domain, where ideas spark and innovation reigns. From the motherboard to the pixelated screen, Tia Betty reigns a digital queen. Her fingers dance on keys with precision, navigating the cyberspace with a mission. In servers and cables, she finds her delight, building bridges in the virtual night. A pioneer of progress, a captain at the helm, Tia Betty's empire, where ideas overwhelm. In the boardroom where decisions unfold, Tia's Betty wisdom, a treasure untold. With grace and poise, she charts the way, leading her company into a brighter day. Yet in her heart, A warmth so true
So good at
for
this.
every coder and every tech crew. Diaz Betty's leadership, a beacon bright, guiding her team through the digital night. So here's to Tia Betty, the tech luminary. In the world of computers, a visionary. Her company, a testament to her might in the digital dawn and the virtual night.
Wow.
This previous poem brought to you as an apology for no showing your Super Bowl party. Good
Sponsored
job,
by
bro.
SJC
Good
Technology.
job. Right? He's all like, I got to do something.
You can literally write
Right.
anything, man.
I love it.
So here's two. That's, by the way, that's your key. By the way, ladies, if it says at the end, so here's two, because all of mine did too.
Here's
Take that
Right,
shit
it
out.
says
guys.
that- that's how
hey,
you
guys,
know.
take that out. Don't be dumb.
Nope, take
Jesus
that out.
Christ.
And you know what's funny is every time I put Big Mama, ChatGPT wants to make it into a woman.
Right.
So like every time I put it, it's never a man.
So it knows.
Right.
So ChatGPT knows.
In the heart of the airwaves where frequencies collide, Big Mama reigns with a spirit open wide. A radio sorceress, a voice in the night, sucking in stories, weaving them tight.
That's right. Keep it up.
With a microphone in hand and headphones embraced, Big Mama orchestrates in the radio space. Her laughter resonates through the sound waves, a symphony of joy, a dance that behaves.
All right, whoa, no. We're done with this. I was ready to give you a moment.
Right, no, it's all female.
It's all female.
Right. You have to really work on that. It took me a long time to. I was like, I'd used it like to write stuff for the station when I first started.
Right.
And I was like, time out. Big Mama's a man, just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm a he.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna yell, mail!
Damn. That was almost spontaneous right after you done kissing her ass on the
Oh,
run.
look who it is! All right.
Yes.
Big Mike Marlowe in the building! Hey!
That's a nice haircut you got going on today. Look at you. You got trimmed up.
Right. Did you just get it cut? Is it fresh? It looks pretty fresh.
They almost scraped.
Feels like it was like just yesterday.
It's
Ah.
Tuesday's his haircut day.
Are you just run? Are you coming to gun it? Are you just running here? Are you gonna come in just come in and leave?
What the shit is that, bro?
Money.
You just
Oh,
doing
never mind.
payouts?
Get on now. You're good. Thank you very much.
Payouts on live?
We appreciate you. Yeah, right?
What the
Yeah,
fuck
come
just
over
happened,
here,
bro?
give
What
me
the
a
fuck's
phone.
going on right now, bro? This guy just
You
came
gotta-
over here with an envelope full of money to give to Betty.
And you gave him like the
I'll
biggest
tell you,
hug,
man.
too.
Okay,
You
we
gave him the
appreciate
biggest
you
hug.
being here, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna take his jacket off.
Today's my day off, but
Today's your day off, but you're still rocking the shirt. There, I like it.
Yes.
Yeah, but that haircut don't take a day off.
So,
It took a couple of decades off. You trying to bring it back?
I got you something, bro.
what did
Oh.
you give him?
You gotta do something for that dollar.
It better be a discount on my first month.
Aw.
Get faded in the cake, bro. Get faded in the cake.
There
This
we
is
go.
who cut your hair?
Matter what you.
Don't you be mean to that company now.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
No.
I've seen their work before, though.
Oh, I thought you'd
Right.
be on the back, but
Right.
no.
Seen her work?
Don't listen to him.
Nah.
Don't listen to
Everybody in
him.
the show knows me so well. As soon as they start,
Right.
shut up.
Shut up.
We already don't get Red Rocks tacos, bro. We're not gonna get haircuts now, too.
Right. Bro, you can't do this. We can't go anywhere anymore.
Right.
I feel like I'm walking through a building in Call of Duty all the time. Someone's like, is that DJ Caesar's friend? What was that?
No, wait, who?
What?
Who? I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him.
Nah, I'm good.
I heard
Yeah.
you got beat up at Brooks or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's old news.
Totally.
God,
got
why
beat
is he
up.
doing? What's he doing?
Huh?
Hey, listen, timeout, truce. Let's have fun today.
Okay.
Because I can feel it going south. We can't do that. We can't do that.
I did get beat up.
All right.
You
That's
did
not what I call
I
it.
did get beat
You
up.
did not.
Dude, he got real touchy on the air the other day too when you were talking about.
Why are you coming in picking a fight, Mike?
Right,
Why
see?
real quick.
See?
Just so you know.
What'd I
You come
do?
in picking
I
a
need
fight,
some
just so you know, he's
popcorn
gonna
or
shots
something.
fired. I'm
Right.
trying to protect your barber.
Right.
Bro, let it go.
Right.
Let it go. All right.
Because I got his card and his phone number.
Right, I'm trying to protect your boy, bro.
We could do this.
The
We
funny
could do
thing
this.
is,
Hey, listen. Just so you know.
Hey,
I
don't.
No, I have.
Right.
You got to understand,
Right.
bro. I start my week.
Just popped up.
I
Why
start
are
my
you showing me a
week.
picture of your cleavage? I don't understand that.
It's his
My wife.
Oh.
My wife's like, when you're having a bad day, just look at my tits. I say, okay.
Why?
Oh my god.
Have you ever had a bad day?
Holy
Look at a
Mike.
Right?
Oh.
Well, it's 2024. You got to specify which boobs are no longer.
Right.
That's no longer a
I
thing.
was gonna say what are
That
they
doesn't mean a
attached
lot
to?
anymore.
Right.
That doesn't mean a lot anymore.
Ask Usher.
Right.
It's not the same effect, Usher, just so you know. Didn't have the same effect as it did 25 years ago when you were shredded. I feel like we're doing something. Are we doing something?
Huh?
Are you doing something over there? What are you
No.
doing? I felt like, didn't he tell me to do something?
Did you?
I don't know. Big Mike, what's going on, man? What brings you to the show today, my friend?
We're teaming up with you guys. Dixie Buick GMC is teaming up with Big Mama Radio.
Oh, you guys are coming on board to advertise with us? Dixie GMC Buick coming on in! Wow! Our first official car lot coming in, and the one I bought cars from. So
It's the least you could do when 75% of the show has freaking cars.
I looked at my showroom outside.
Right.
Right, bro.
Nice.
He has a whole showroom out there, bro.
Bro.
We're missing one.
Right.
And that's why we're really here.
After
This is
I
an
bought my
intervention.
car.
We'd like to talk to you about your choice
your
of
car.
vehicles.
Right.
Okay, listen, we still have to buy
Right.
another one. Colin's getting his license
Right.
in December, so
Right.
we have to buy him a car here soon.
My car told me that it was time to get an oil change. And it was like, we already contacted them to let you know. I was like, yeah?
You're like,
right
thanks.
on, bro.
Like, thank you.
Let me know when my appointment is, too. And if you don't mind, drive there for me.
Right.
All right?
All from the mobile app.
Right.
Hey, man, I'll send Jose down to pick your car up.
Right, bro. That is just crazy, bro. I couldn't
I love
believe
my
it.
car.
It gave me a notification that said, like, you need to change your oil. I was like, really? I drive too much.
Right.
I should be home more.
I love my car. It's been the best thing we ever did, bro. Is mine. Well, Juju drives it, but
Good
I love
news
her
is he's
car.
going to
You
have
get
at
it once
least
a week.
60 more days before they come and get it. So
90 before they repo it. Already called and asked. Already called and asked. Already called and
well, man, I can't deny you, man. You come all the way down here to drop off to be an advertiser here. I got to talk. What's going on right now? What are we slinging out the door over at Dixie? Now, just so you guys know, and I want to say before you do this, and I've said this before, I think, so I don't. It's not like I'm now that he's paid. Let me give a raving endorsement. I bought my truck, my brand new truck from there, and it was a good time. And C's, I did it after C's did it. C's went in there, got a car, and I was all like, I'm driving by, and I'm like, and this is what happened.
Yo, only complaint I have is I didn't get no discount for
Right.
getting you as a customer.
Right.
There.
So I tune in.
Excuse me?
No discount, bro. I was like, I wish I could have
that
got
mic
a
on?
discount.
You got both.
Excuse me?
Is that mic on, Betty? Check that
It
mic.
is. It's on.
All right.
It's just in the middle, and
Test.
neither one
All
is
right.
talking
Gotta
about
get
it.
closer.
Yeah, get closer, babe.
Is that mic on?
There you go.
Hey, Sean.
Sean, get some cookies.
Hey, Sean.
Get some cookies.
Hi, Sean. Do you miss me?
So when I went in there, it was fun. Like the whole experience was
Right.
fun.
It
It
was
wasn't dreadful at all.
It was a blast.
Everybody is joking in there. They kick it. They have a good time. I'm sure they know the role if somebody comes in and like, hello everyone, I'd like to buy a car. They have to be on their P's and Q's. But if you're a fun person and you go into Dixie GMC Buick to buy a car,
Yeah, you're gonna have a
they're
blast.
gonna recognize you as a fun person. It's gonna be a good time. And then you get to see Big Mike and his haircut, and you get to see what C's talks about all the time. Which, by the way, as a former flat top wearer, when I had hair, I'm okay with it, dog. Just so you know.
I bet if I put a piece of paper on there, it's gonna lay flat.
Just so you. Right.
It is,
It's,
bro.
it's hard to find
actually
something.
very well
fresh.
done.
'Cause it's
It is
fresh.
very well done.
It is a hard thing to do, just so you
Absolutely
know.
it
A
is.
flat top is the hardest thing to do.
Right.
You know why I go so often? The hot towel shave, straight razor shave.
Right.
Dude, he does the whole straight razor shave. It's like,
He's good. I like Mike. Mike's good people, man. You touched it on that. We've all had buying experiences at car dealerships. All of us
Right.
have had multiple me personally, buy here, pay here's, big chains, small chains, whatever. I can honestly say, and again, not even because you're coming on to sponsor with us. We talked about this multiple times before. The experience that I had, and one thing that I want you guys to know, I'm gonna be honest with you, because screw Red Rocks Tacos, they suck. So I'm always gonna be honest. I'm never gonna.
What if they gave you $200?
No.
$300?
No.
$400?
No, it doesn't matter. There is no price.
Right.
If your tacos are good, I'm gonna say they're
Wow.
good. If they're bad, they're bad. You know what I'm saying? And
I'll eat some
I'll say
shitty
that.
tacos for $400.
Right?
Bro. Say how
Me
great
too.
they are. Yeah, bro. What's up? Bring your crappy tacos to me. I'll be like, solid, bro.
Solid.
Solid
Yeah.
tacos. Not just
I'm
kidding.
the wrong one to have because I'm gonna be
Right.
honest with
I know.
you.
We
I
know
want
that.
people-
We know
I want
that.
people to know, and the reason
That's why I
say
can
that
say
is
some.
because
That's why I got code words for you.
right, you do to tell me to shut up like you just did with this one.
The funny thing is, we looked at each other like,
Right, all of you turned and looked at me like, don't say nothing.
We
I was
already
like, why the
knew.
hell did Big Mike give this guy's information?
I'm pretty sure everybody
Out of
watching.
everybody.
Right.
So, and the reason I say this is because I want people to understand when I talk shit, I mean it. But when I say good things about somebody, I also mean that. Like, I don't want people to think that it's like, you just talk shit all the time.
Right.
I don't.
And you allow you to redeem yourself. You went to a place and allowed them to redeem themselves.
I did. Yeah, I did. Taco place, I did. And I
Right.
had a great experience the second time.
Right.
I ordered something different.
Right.
So, but overall, man, I want to say at Mike's place, I mean, it was incredible. Like, from the financing and, I had less than stellar. I don't even want to say less than stellar credit. Whatever's below that, just shitty credit. Like, honestly, it was just bad. And they
Less
had to
than stellar would just be stellar, but that's not good.
So whatever's less than stellar is, that's my credit. My credit was bad. I pretty much couldn't get approved anywhere else. And Mike figured out a way to make it happen. Him and his finance team. And it was pleasurable, man. I mean, it really was, man. Like, they didn't make me feel bad about the fact that
I'm going to blow you away.
And you know what the funny thing is? They didn't even make fun of me at the fact that I didn't have the money to pay for the car. Because I'm like, I don't have the money. He's like, do you have the first month? I'm like, nope. He's like, do you have the down payment? Nope.
Don't
do you
tell
have
everybody
anything?
that.
I'm like, nope. Does he have any money at all? I'm like, no. He's like, do you have a job? I'm like, nope. Cool. He's like, we'll get you approved. All I'm saying is,
You have an
don't
ID?
judge.
No.
Here's what
Okay.
I tell him. I have a TIN number. Here's what I tell everybody. Don't judge your credit. Don't go in there and prejudge yourself, man. Go in, go see Big Mike. Go and see these guys that they'll help you and they'll tell you what they can put you in, man. That's the most important thing I can tell
Don't
you.
let your vehicle situation ruin your day.
Correct.
You can always fix it.
Correct. Give yourself a chance. At least go in there and talk to him.
Remember, he came in with a problem. We solved the problem. Remember,
no license.
We're part of GM. We have buying experience with
Yeah.
GM. We have years and
How'd
years
you get
and
the
years
warrants taken off, though?
We have
That
people.
was weird.
We have people.
He's a
for that.
cop, bro. Look at
Weird,
his haircut.
bro.
Come on already. I mean, Jesus.
JC Technologies. you
Right,
know what I
JC
mean?
Technologies.
Listen,
In
we
the
got
dark web,
people.
that's
We got
right.
people for that. You know?
Mike, so before we get into what you guys got going on, I got to tell you something. I've been here for many years, right? And I've done live broadcasts at every car lot in this town. I've probably bought cars from most of them at one point over the course of the past 15, 16 years. And I want to say something that was great and refreshing, and I want to say it out loud. I used to do. Did you guys used to be at a different location? You always been at that location.
On Fowler Street. We used to be on Fowler
All
Street
right.
years ago. Then
So-
downtown before that.
Right. So there was a time where I looked at Dixie GMC Buick as a place that I hope that one day I can have the stature to go in there and buy a car, because I looked at it. You guys never ran a bunch of come get a car here, come get a car here. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm here to that was never the thing. Like, people that bought from Dixie. It became like a part of them, and I was all like, it was like, I'll go in there and get laughed at. They'll throw me out. That's how I felt. And because I was always intimidated, because they did very well in the car business without a bunch of bells and whistles and things going on. And so when I went in there, I was pleasantly surprised, and it was so awesome. And I got to tell you, I think I got over a fear of going in, because now I don't feel so I feel good now. I feel like I'm a part of the club, and I wanted you to know that. So it's just crazy.
So, funny thing, been in business 90 years. This is our 90th year. Same family. Great-grandfather, grandfather, father, now the son runs it. Our first time doing radio advertising. He's going to team up with you guys. So.
First time ever.
Wow,
Bro, they're going to be.
The fact that it was a family type store, and
Right.
it just kept plugging along. Well, then Jamie took over and hired me on, and we decided to take it to the next level. And to take it to the next level, you got to go think outside the box,
Right.
We've been there 90 years. Why do they got to keep promoting? Because you know what? Times change, things change, So we are a family-owned dealership. No dealer fees, no bullshit. We don't make you feel inferior when you come and listen. Come on in, be part of the family. We're going to join the family, and we'll figure out a way to put you in a car. It's that simple. Is it going to be the car you always want? Maybe not. It's stepping stones to get you to the car you want.
Right.
But we look at.
That's what I'm doing right now. That's what I right.
People,
And I think that's something that's so untouched, because I felt like I had a personal assistant when I went over there.
Exactly.
Because
That's how you're supposed
so
to
like I
feel.
went in there, and of course I didn't have the best credit, and of course, unfortunately they could not get me into a 2024 Corvette that I wanted.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little bit of a negative point in dealing with these Buick
He
GMC.
couldn't fit between the seat. and
Right, I
steering
couldn't
wheel.
fit in the seat.
It was size reason, not credit reason.
Right. But you know what was interesting to me
You ever
is
seen him try to get out
the
of
way
that?
that when they talked to me about They were very matter of fact. Like Mike was like, look, bro, give me 12 months of on-time payments. That's it. Give me 12 months of on-time payments.
And watch what we can do.
And let's see what we can do for you and get you in a better car. You know, and like, I've never had anybody talk to me that way. It's always been like, all right, well, your credit's your credit. Here's what you can get. Good luck, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, I really felt like he was really trying to help me, not just for now, but in the future, which is, I think, very rare when it comes to car dealers, you know, because in my experience, obviously, they work on commission, so they're just trying to get the sale and be out. Really don't care because, you know, it's just, it is what it is. They're going to make their money whether you pay the car or not. They're going to make their money because that's their commission, the way it works. But I really did feel like you guys have a level of attention that you gave me that I've never gotten before personally, and I thought it was incredible.
Dealership does it, treats
right.
you like family. You know, it's like,
I really felt that way.
Go to Disney,
First radio advertising on Big Mama Radio. We are flexing this week. We got Dixie GMC Buick on with us. We are the official broadcaster of the Edison Festival Parade. Like, we flexing this week. This is our week, baby. This is our week.
Look what you guys do. You give
we
back
are
to the
never working 5 days again, ladies and gentlemen, ever again.
Whoa!
All right, we're gonna go 4 days a week from here on out. It's worked out really well, ladies and gentlemen. This is a solid week. I have no complaints. Now I know why Howard Stern does it. I get it now. I get it. What do you got going on at the dealership, man? What rebates, what specials you got, man? You doing radio now? We got to tell people.
Are you ready?
Yeah, come on.
Ready? Mention Big Mama Radio. Get $2,000 off 23 Buicks under employee pricing.
Wait, but how much of that 2,000 do we get though?
You already got it. You got me with a clean haircut, looking at you and smiling, baby. What else do you need in life? You know?
Good point, Mike. Good point. Good point.
We got
to make sure we drop that into the comments so everybody that maybe missed it will get a notification of it.
$2,000. I'll show you the invoice under employee pricing for 23 leftover.
Under employee pricing.
Under employee pricing.
So even employees.
That's saving $5,000-$6,000 on a car.
Right
guys.
there.
You know, that's your down payment money. That's how we make it work. You know, it's like I've got probably 15, 16 Buicks left that are 23 models. I got some Terrains that are left. I got
some people are asking what happens if you mention DJCs.
Nobody's asking that.
$500 more over sticker price.
Somebody told me that comment.
I just did.
Wait, let me look.
They just saw it on there.
Your parole officer's asking.
I like how
he's very excited that you got his parole officer was very excited that you got him a car because now he doesn't have to worry about how he's going to get to his work release. So it's all works out. He's all good now. He's all good.
All right, and mention Big Mama and get $2,000 off below employee pricing, right?
Yep, below employee pricing.
Very cool.
I love that, man. I love
Terrains,
that. What did you buy?
Acadias.
What did you buy?
An Acadia.
I got an Acadia. I got a 19.
I want to say that I like that vehicle.
I've never
because
had a
GMC. and I'm gonna say why. First, I love GMC. It's my favorite.
I've never had one. It drives like a truck.
That's close.
And I was driving trucks before.
We were waiting.
But here,
we waited. There's a reason.
Right, I know because of the certain truck. Daddy will wait.
Brittany's like, not a
I
single
love this
person
one.
asked that. No.
So
Not one person.
What?
Brittany was like, nobody asked for DJCs. Not one person.
Right.
She's like, not one person asked for DJCs discount.
I love it because it's got the split captain seats in the middle, and then it still has the third row in the back. And now my wife is all into it. Like she's all like, now I want a third row.
Yeah,
I want a third row.
The best. I'm telling you.
So I said keep looking, all right, because you gotta. She'll go in there and do it exactly what I did. When you go in there to trade your car in, like, and you know you've been comfortable in your car, truck payment or whatever, you've been comfortable in it, you've been making it, you feel good. I made like two 25 payments of my loan on my other truck before I traded it in. I got comfortable in that payment. Then you're like, well, you could get this brand new truck, but you have to pay like $100 more, $110, $115 more a month. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. Right? But then you do it and you absorb it. You find a way to make it happen. My wife's going to do the same thing if she goes in there. And I know that, so I've been trying to avoid this, right? If she goes in, she's going to come in and she's going to be like, well, we're going to have to pay like an extra $100 more a month for what I want. And I know.
How much driving does your wife do?
Huh?
How much driving does your wife do?
A lease.
Half the car. You only pay tax on the payment. You don't pay any depreciation. Boom.
How many miles do you get?
You can get up to 15,000 miles a year.
All right. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Do a 2-year. It's 30,000.
As long as you have something else to drive on road trips, you're good to go. And we do, so.
How far do you go on a road trip and how often do you go?
Orlando quite a few times a year, but that's it.
So do I.
Right.
We're going up this weekend. I mean, we drive all. My son goes to college at FSU. I put him in a lease. 15,000 miles a year. Comes back home. If it starts getting close, hey, Big Mike, I need to get out of this lease early. Okay, come on. We put it on.
Makes sense, right?
Wow. Right on.
So
if she wasn't, if
everybody's
she was
afraid of leasing because they're afraid that they're strapped in, they can't drive the car anywhere. Listen, we need cars for our used car department too, so we buy them off lease early.
Right.
You don't have to worry about the mileage over. Call me up, say, hey, listen, I'm getting close. I had to do some extra driving.
There's a lot of benefits to leasing a vehicle.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefits.
Right. I've leased one before. I leased a Chevy Impala once.
You never lose money because it's not a depreciated vehicle; it's a rental.
Pretty much, right.
We cover your first oil change, tire rotation. You pay for one. By that time, it's time to change it back in and get another one. Boom. You're always with new technology, a new car, new tires, new brakes.
You said after your first oil change, you're already trading it in. Is that what you said?
Time you get to your second one.
All right.
You got 7,500, 8,000 miles between oil changes.
All right.
Synthetic oil, So, yeah, I mean, it goes a long time, So, if you don't drive a lot, the cheapest way to own a
Every
car.
other oil change, you get a new car, man. I mean, you can literally think about that. A lot of times, if you keep your mileage right, you can trade a lease in and keep your payment pretty much the same.
Keep your payment the same, right? You
Right.
might go up $15, $20, but what's $15, $20?
Right. Man, all right. You got me. You got me thinking about it now. I'm in a little bit.
Life just changed.
I'm into this. I really like their vehicle. I really do. I really love my truck. Just for the record, love my truck.
I like your parking lot. It looks like Dixie Buick outside.
Right, it does, doesn't it?
-1.
We have one stray over here.
I just bought that.
The good news is we can take care of you.
We can take care of you. Easy peasy.
Right, they will too.
You know, the sad thing is before we bought that, I've always been a GM girl because my dad's a GM retiree. So I get a huge discount. They hate
from Ohio.
Well,
That's
Connecticut
people from
initially.
Ohio.
Connecticut initially, and then we had to move. But a lot of dealerships, not saying yours, a lot of GM dealerships hated when my dad would walk in and be like, I'm a GM employee. And they'd be like, here we go. Because they used to get the cars for a lot less than
They still do. You still get a lot less.
Yep.
You don't pay any fees if your dealership has fees.
Oh,
We
I
don't
knew
have
that.
any fees,
Well,
so,
but
yeah,
even so, the GM dealership, I won't mention it. It's here local. When I went and bought my Equinox before that, they tried telling me, oh, you have to pay all these fees. And my dad looked at him and said, I pay absolutely none because all my paperwork goes to Detroit.
Right.
Because I'm a GM retiree. And they tried to fight us. And my dad's like, I'll walk out. There'll be another dealership that'll take care of me. And then they wiped it right off.
No fees. No fees. We have no fees.
No.
So.
No fees.
No fees.
No fees
So
at all?
You get the whole.
I feel like that's a great...
$75 processing fee.
I feel like that should be a little parody video. No fees? No fees at all?
No fees.
No fees. No fees.
It's a good commercial right there.
Right.
There's
It
your
is.
commercial.
Oh,
Right. There it is.
Also, yeah, I love the family environment. And you did say one of the only family owned.
We're one of the oldest.
One of the oldest family owned. I mean, you can't
So
beat that.
LA Ford's been around for years, but it's had several owners, So we are definitely owned by the same family that started it in 1934.
That's insane.
Same family.
Incredible.
Same
And
family. all the ups
low-key,
and
them
downs,
cars
all
are
the
fire.
growths, all the different things, and we've moved from downtown. It started out downtown Fort Myers, went to Fowler Street, been over here on 41 for 20 plus years, but right next to Bahama Breeze. Easy to get to, and it's like, listen.
And all Lee County sheriffs should definitely get involved because you pass it every day. You saw a lot of...
A lot of sheriffs.
Right.
I mean...
Well, they're right there.
They pass it every day.
Right, they're right there.
So then GM also gives them a first responder discount, So you're part of the first responders, you get a discount there, you get your family discount. And we don't balk at anybody that walks in with an employee price, That's like, okay, so what? We take care of them, That's what they want us to do. They've earned that.
Do you give journalistic first responder discounts?
We gave you one, remember? We gave you
Your
on my
GNN,
monthly payment.
Your GNN.
And it was, listen, bring your wife
The deal's
in.
done.
We'll always take good care of you. Bring your wife in, we'll always take good care of you.
All right, there you go.
Last time my man said that, she took my girlfriend.
I am very happily married, so you got to worry about
Right.
it.
Nope.
Oh, I know. She was under his desk the first time I ever went to the office.
Right. And the weird thing
Right.
is,
And boobs on phone.
and the weird thing is that she got up, shook the hand, went right back under the table.
Right.
Bro. We're like, what the hell's going
Went
on?
working
here?
on that knee, right? I was like, what are you doing under there?
What's going on?
What kind of place is this? I'm just...
Right. I'm just like, does everybody
Right.
get this with a new car? What's up, bro? What we doing
Damn.
here, bro?
No, just you.
I was all like, what do I got to do to get this car?
Right.
Right.
He's like, what do I got to do to get under his desk?
Right. Actually,
do I get the Denali? I'm just asking.
Actually, bro. Right.
Right.
That's actually how I got it, bro. Low credit and got under his desk. I had to.
Right.
I had no choice.
Now we know.
Right,
Now we
we
know
know.
the tricks.
Right.
Oh,
Tricks
that's
of the
hard.
trade.
Something about Mary there.
Right. If I had hair, you'd notice.
Right. What?
Something about Mary. You ever seen it?
No.
Oh.
Yes, I've seen it.
Oh, I was going to say, you didn't get the reference.
I probably didn't get the reference still, though, because even if I saw it, doesn't mean I actually remembered it.
It's the most famous scene in that movie. The hairspray.
The hairspray?
Hair gel. On the ear, yeah.
Frank and Beans movie?
It's the.
You think the biggest scene is that scene?
In There's Something About Mary?
Yeah, Frank and Beans. Frank and Beans movie, right? The zipper is the biggest scene in that movie.
That one. Yeah,
hands down. Every man cringed to the ultimate cringe. Every man who watches that goes, holy son of a
Yo.
my God.
Every man that grew up in the 70s remembers it happening.
Like, I was in pain for at least 3 minutes through that scene. That's the worst scene ever.
I want to give a big shout out to
Franks and Beans.
Biggest shit talker we have on our
Dylan?
entire Dylan. Dylan said, C has so much skill, he sucked a new car out right from under the desk.
Dylan.
Wow.
I love Dylan, bro.
Just at first, I thought Dylan was Big Mike, his alter ego, but he's here right now, so that would have been impossible.
I mean,
Well,
unless
we're
he
not
does
seeing
it
what
with
he's
his
doing.
mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. On my defense, the other day you said, who's the biggest asshole you know? And you guys mentioned Sean. I was number 2. Sorry.
Right.
You
He's happy
mentioned
about
Sean
that.
first, so Sean got that
Number
one.
1.
Right.
And Betty agreed. She's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I disagree now, just for the record.
Oh, really?
Right. You're not even on the list.
Recanting.
Oh, they're both on my list.
He looked right. No, but he looked
They're
right
both on my
at you.
list.
He looked right at you.
Oh, man. Well, I'm so stoked. I can't even tell you how pumped up I am right now because of the fact that we now have, when Dixie GMC Buick comes in and says, we've never bought radio before, but we're going to buy Big Mama radio, man. That, if I needed something, to give me that little, like, pep in my step now for the rest. I mean, this is great, man. I mean, I really appreciate you. Thank you very much.
The following you have. I mean, why wouldn't we?
Right.
Why wouldn't we team up and do some big things? You know, you sent me a text yesterday about helping some people out. You know, it's like that's what it's all about, giving back. You know,
Right.
giving back and you know, watching you where I've known you for years. You know,
Right.
watching where you were at and then how you went out on your own thing, and then the following you have. I mean.
Right.
Come on, let's go, guys.
We have fun,
Jump on
man.
board.
Man, I love that.
And
man.
then the
Thank you.
Colombian co-host, too. I mean, it's crazy. I agree.
You're Colombian?
I am now.
Bang, 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 boy. That was good, boy.
I walked face first into that one,
Right.
bro.
I was like, you really gonna do this? If you go back and watch the video too, you'll see me look at you like, really, you gonna do this? You setting this up for me? Oh, that's great.
Did you call me?
That
I'm
is. She did make some killer empanadas and some egg rolls.
Sean told me I missed it, too. He was like, you missed it, bro.
Bro. And here's me. So Darlene's sick.
Oh.
I know as soon as she's off sick, I was already aware that Judith was sick. We didn't hear from you. So you were either going to be bailing or coming late. I knew that was going to happen. So I start looking at the good Lord, the amount of food out on this table for 5 of us, really. And 5.5. And I was just like, I got to eat for all of us. I will not let us down. I will eat everything here. No problem. And I went and elbow deeped it up, bro. Like I'm just letting you know what I did. Like I was all like, hey, roll.
Empanadas.
And
I brought
stuff and
my
pizza and all.
bruschetta.
Oh my God.
Like the largest plate of my bruschetta you've ever. Oh, wait, bro, whoa, I got.
That was so good.
Right, I gotta.
That was so
Look, he's so upset now that
I
he.
love his bruschetta.
I know, but look how
right.
upset.
I love his bruschetta.
Right.
So why didn't you go?
All right.
My girl was sick, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, we fell asleep. We legit fell asleep.
But
She
you
was
weren't
sick.
sick.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Look at that, bro. Look at that right there.
Looks so
I know
good.
it's good.
It was
I know
so
it's good.
good.
It is. He makes great bruschetta.
Oh, bro.
So good.
Yo, I missed the whole Super Bowl.
Right.
I
Oh,
we slept.
I got a
missed the whole
video
time.
of it. I got a
didn't see it.
video of it.
I had to watch.
I got a
it.
video of it. You got a video of it, so I can turn it. You know, there it
Sweet
is.
baby Ray's in the background.
Right. All because there was pulled pork sliders.
Yeah, baby.
I ate 2 of those things on top of the 19.
So is there leftovers or what?
I'm not inviting you.
Oh.
You have to RSVP with the notice. And you got to give me a deposit.
Right.
A deposit.
A wasted table deposit.
Right, and I had the video. My view was set up with the. If you look real quick, look to the right. What is that on the right screen?
Call of Duty.
That's right.
On one
I
and
can't
one.
even see it, but I can
Right.
tell it is on the left.
Call of Duty was on 11. Then they had this big screen was showing the game over there, and I was like, I had to realize that I have a problem because of you. Thank you very much for introducing that back into my life. I appreciate you. And so I was all like, I walked in. I was like, turn it on. Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Turn it
You're
on.
like a fiend. You're
Turn
like
on the
a
Call of Duty.
fiend.
I'll get you like 3 more levels
rude.
up. Let's go.
That's rude.
3 more levels up. Let's go. Let's go. I know that.
That's super
So I
rude.
start playing, get up like 2 levels up, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take a
Not
break.
showing up.
But you know what? You didn't even say anything. At least I was like, hey. Like, just so you guys know.
Right, the day before he was like, do you need me to bring anything?
Yeah.
He was like, do you need me to bring anything? Yeah, yourself. Good Lord, man.
Damn it, I forgot the one thing I was supposed to bring.
Damn.
I forgot the one thing.
Advertising what he's gonna bring. Don't fool me, bro.
I drove, and then,
barely gonna make
and you don't want to know and then she's sick on Monday. I know you're still.
So Juju, honestly, Juju wasn't that sick the night before. She was all right, and I was like, all right. All right, we might be. I was gonna tell you, hey, look, if you're not okay with her, then I'll just go and I'll bring back. I'm not gonna lie. Here's what the game plan we had.
By the way,
was
said
me
by
to go
most
to your house.
liars. I'm not gonna
He was
lie.
gonna bring her in a hazmat suit.
No, I was gonna go pick up. I was gonna be rude. I was gonna be this guy and ask you like, "Hey, bro, is it cool if I just get some food and take it home, bro?" I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's cool.
But that's what. But I
Yeah.
fell asleep.
Cool.
But I fell asleep. So because that was the game plan. I was like, if you're too sick, I was like, I gotta show up. You know why? Because of him. Because I'm like, because he's gonna talk shit that I
I
didn't
was
show
first
up.
on purpose.
Oh,
I
he
showed up
was
at 5
ready.
o'clock on the money.
I knew he was gonna
He
talk
was.
shit, so I was like, I told you, I was
There.
like, I gotta show up. I was like, so at the very least, if you're too sick and we can't make it, and you don't feel like you want to sit there the whole entire time, because she's not a football person at all. I was like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be rude and be like, hey, I already know you cooked an overabundance of fucking food, so I'm like, I'm gonna go grab some and bring it home. I already know they're gonna be okay.
And
with it.
ice cream cake.
Yeah.
Right.
And ice cream
Or
cake.
at my house, we always got
Ice cream cake. I just want to say it again. Ice cream cake.
Oh, Christy said
Carnival
she's got
ice
me.
cream cake.
Ice cream cake.
Super
Right.
Bowl leftovers. I'm coming to your
Right.
house, Christy.
Bro,
Since I'm not invited anymore.
it was so awesome. It was a good
Can't
time.
come. You just gotta give me a deposit.
So I drive my golf cart over. I drive my golf cart over and home. All right. And then Monday, you're sick, right?
Yep.
And I can't find my wallet.
Oh yeah.
Did you leave it over Betty's house?
We pickpocket.
Well, I haven't even blasted on myself. Let me really blast on myself. You really want me to blast on myself, Mike? You got some time? You cool?
go ahead. Yeah, good.
Let me blast on myself a little bit. So this was our big weekend, right? Sarah and I were going to go to
Oh, we went to
Universal.
Universal, that's right.
We stayed at the Hard Rock, right? We're going to have a great romantic weekend. We're going to go to the Palm Steakhouse. It's going to be great. We're going to get up the next day and ride as many rides as we can, and maybe stay a second night if the room's available. If not, we'll just go home and go back to the kids or whatnot, or get a room in Lee County or whatever. We had all these plans. We get to the hotel, check in. The room's gorgeous. So nice. Sarah goes, where's the bathroom bag?
You forgot it. You forgot it.
Bro, look, that look on your face was the same look on my face, bro, just for the record. Shit.
It's downstairs.
What's a
right next to
bathroom
the front
bag?
The
desk.
place where all her makeup, her curling iron, her brushes, our toothpaste, our
Everything.
toothbrushes, our
Oh.
deodorants, anything extra she might have need.
Basically, the
I
most
li-
essential bag besides clothes.
Yes, clothes don't matter. You can buy those downstairs.
Right,
Yeah.
you can't. Right.
All right,
But
worst
you
case
can't go
scenario, you
over-
can buy that shit downstairs.
Right,
They
there's
got some
probably-
nice stuff at the
there's
Hard Rock.
probably a
Yes,
TJ Maxx
I
somewhere.
do.
Yeah,
You know
but
how
you
hard it
can't-
is to find that shade of Max. That's
So what?
fit,
So you know what I do? You know what I do? I go because I know that I know she buys all her stuff at Ulta. Now I'm already going to absorb the fact that this is a $400 mistake I'm about to make.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
I knew I made it. I was going to take it on the chin, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I had to. So I go, hey, Alta's 0.8 miles from the hotel. Let's go right now. You could buy everything brand new you need it because I got extra at home. I don't need more now. I was like, oh,
you
shit.
pissed her
She just
off.
wants to fight.
I just said, damn.
She just wants to fight.
Carte Blanche at Alta, and you said no. I'm toast. I know
Yeah,
I'm fucked.
You're screwed.
The rest of this weekend is toast, and I'm doing my best not to do what I normally would do and be mad at, be a narcissist and be like, why are you ruining our trip?
Hey, the next thing that was said is, do you have another room with 2 beds? please?"
Right.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
right.
shit, I'm toast, man. I did this wrong. I did this so wrong. So I say, I go, let's just go get some snacks or some stuff, right? So I I walk into Walgreens, and she's starting to pick up some makeup. And I go, well, just pick out the stuff that's good for tonight, but don't pick out junk. I don't want you to be mad. So pick out good. I don't care what you get. Get whatever you want. Get whatever you want, right? So she bought a bunch of stuff she'll never use again. I don't care. Whatever. And we had a great dinner, but I avoided that bullet. What I didn't avoid the bullet with is we all decided that, so we get there, and the first thing we do is go to the pool and get a mojito because Daddy and Mommy like mojitos. And it was okay. But we were ready to get ready. So we went up the stairs, got ready, and then went to dinner, right? And by the way, bro, when you stay somewhere like that, they're like, if you need dinner reservations, don't worry about calling there. Just text us.
Oh, nice.
So I said, I want dinner reservations at the Palm. They texted 6 o'clock. It's in my name waiting for you. And I went there, and it was there all via text. I didn't have to talk to anybody. That's like their thing, I guess.
I
That's
like
hard,
that.
right? It was I was like, damn, I loved it. So we go eat. We have a mojito that's even worse than the one at the pool bar.
No.
So I'm like, this sucks. Let's just get through this. So knowing me, though, because I know there's $17, so I drink it to the head. You know, it may be bad, but I'm drinking it to the head, bro.
Right. For $17, I'm drinking it.
Right, drinking it.
I'm sucking
So
the
we
ice.
leave there. We leave there and go to the hotel bar where we meet Ken. And Ken makes a mean mojito. Like, he's made them for years on South Beach or something, bro. Like, a mean mojito. 7 mojitos each later, we're upstairs sleeping. What happened the next morning? We slept until wake-up call, and they're like, all right, let's go home.
Wow. Sometimes you need those, though.
Right.
Even that, you know, just spending the time together.
But I bet you
right?
guys had fun in those
did.
7 mojitos.
We did. We had some
Oh,
great memories, some crazy stuff. It was cool. Like, it was fun. Like, it was a good time. I have no complaints.
Right. I'm sure she does, but
Other than
I know you
forgetting
don't.
the makeup bag.
Because this was because you know we're going on a cruise in April, and she comes right out Sunday on the way home as she's in the passenger seat. I'm going to give her maybe I would say that she is on a 4 on the 4 to 10 scale healthy wise. Like, she is suffering, right? She's managing, but she's not hungover.
Yeah.
Like, she is like. If 10 was perfect, she's at a 4, right? The hung is there, right? I'm never drinking again. I was like, you don't have much money I just saved on the cruise, girl. I'm so glad you just said that. And I said it because I don't know why, bro. I quit for 3.5 years, but I'm still Tom Brady when you give me a glass, bro. And I hate that for myself. It's not something I'm proud of.
Yeah.
But, like, we can go 96 deep. Let's go. You want to go all night? Let's go all night.
Yep.
I won't quit on you. I won't quit one drop on you.
I'm not a quitter.
You're going to fall over and be like, I don't even know what's wrong with that guy. Wow. And that's just who I am, and I don't know why it doesn't affect me. Now, I felt it because I staggered my ass to like, oh, God damn.
It's called alcoholism.
Right. I know.
There's a clinical term for that.
I know. Oh, I know.
I don't know what it is. A lot of people know what it is.
Alcohol.
No matter, you just stop it, and it just comes right back. And you're
It's
like,
called
break the
recidivism.
tank.
Recidivism.
I'm just glad I don't make an ass out of myself anymore. That's the important part. Which I protected myself with the makeup thing.
Right.
It was after the first cocktail, I was like, are we going to get through this? I got to really prepare myself to not have another drink, because when I drink, that's where the narcissist comes from. He comes out. Captain Narcissist comes out with the alcohol. This is your fault. So I was
Every
like, no.
Every guy can relate.
Nobody needs this guy today. Let me zip this up. Captain Narcissist is going to stay inside.
Why do you hate fun?
Right.
Why do you hate
I'm just trying to have a good time. Why are you ruining
The
it?
only thing I wanted you to bring in
Right.
was red lipstick.
It's your makeup, not mine.
Right. Why did I have to remember it? I know I loaded the whole car.
Right.
Oh, so man, it was rough, but it was good, man. And then
I didn't get mad at you when you forgot my comb.
Oh, wait.
and then I have to tell you a story that I didn't get a chance to say, and I can say it now on the show. So we get up Sunday. Now, understand, you said 5 o'clock, so we're trying to pace our day, right? Everyone's kind of slagging on Sunday. Sarah's starting to feel pretty, back to normal a little bit. I got some work I got to do, so I had to come in here early in the morning and do some recording and then get some work done, so I had to do some work. And then I get back to the house and game a little bit, and then Sarah comes up to me about 3 o'clock. She goes, I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat. I need to know the menu that's going to be at Betty's because if snacks are involved, and I know Betty will respect this, I need to know if I need to pre-eat before going to Betty's. And she was all like, I know Betty will respect this. And I was like, absolutely. I think she would.
Yep.
So I read off the menu, and she was like, okay, I'm going to wait then.
I'm going to wait then.
Right, and we walk in, and man, she was ready to go. We started pounding egg rolls. Then we came out of the fryer. I was eating them like, ow!
Literally,
Ow, son of a bitch! They're good.
What was that?
Right.
Yeah, right?
Right.
That was a good motion.
Yeah. The hell kind of egg roll are you eating, bro?
It was good. That's how I felt about it.
Oh, my God, bro. That egg roll looked like it had foreskin.
Hey, you missed that egg roll, didn't you?
No, yeah, I guess
It
so.
was
Right.
juicy.
Now you know what kind of egg roll it was, dog. Hey, egg roll would make you suck.
I'm glad we got that on camera.
That's why Sean's
Get whatever you want on camera.
I need that
You
clip.
weren't there to have the egg rolls. And if you do that clip, life could be very bad for you. Just so
I'm
you
just
know.
saying, bro.
I'm
That's a
the
great
guy
clip.
that'll let everything
That's a
go
great
until
clip.
shots fired, and then eventually someone's going to get butthurt. And it won't be me because I've had shots fired at me all day long. I don't bother. Go ahead, shoot fire. But when I shoot back, and you're like, damn, that was obviously close to the soul,
Yeah.
don't be mad. All right? Because I fire back hard.
That was almost as bad as leaving back his makeup bag. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to do that.
Right. Because narcissist comes out. I'm just kidding. I'm
Go
just
ahead,
kidding,
do
bro.
it, Cease. Let's see what happens.
I am.
Son of a bitch, you just instigated it. Now you're getting it too, girl.
I'm doing it. I'm totally doing it. I'm totally doing it. I'm
We
making a
already
meme.
know. We already know he was going to.
I'm making a meme out of
We
it.
already do.
I love it.
He's already over there on his phone.
I already edited the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He said, yeah.
We're going to be patiently waiting on this one. We're just going to have to sit back. Big Mike, Dixie GMC Buick. I'm gonna have to make sure I say that appropriately.
Dixie Buick GMC.
Dixie Buick.
Buick
Buick
first.
comes first.
You can say
Dixie.
You know,
Right.
you can say
It's all about Dixie, right? And I got to tell you, I love my truck. If y'all don't know, what's funny now? I'm looking at everybody's truck. Oh, neighbor got one, but he don't got the full cab. He got a little party. He got a little half cab. So it's a nice deal, man. Oh,
I need to change that.
I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. We'll work it out. Why you got to bring it up right now and distract me?
Jeez.
Never mind. We take it all back. Pull it all back.
Like, oh, look,
No.
you made a mistake. Look, Betty.
Right.
I want your money.
He made a mistake.
But he's like, that's not
Poor
made
Sean,
out
he doesn't get anything. He
to
doesn't
me.
get this. Sean, you just made a
Right.
mistake. Let me mark it down for you and put that arrow there.
I have a
All right, there's not enough zeros. That was the first mistake.
Let me
Hold
tell
on.
you guys about how much I love Dixie Buick.
Sean's texting me right now. Do you see that? You see
Right.
it pop
He's
up
like,
on
get
my
away
phone.
from my woman.
Betty looks over at my phone like
Did
it's
you-
hers. She's like, oh.
Did
She
you
just
ride?
wanted to see the boobies.
Did you ride a motorcycle here today, or you just
He
wear the
did.
jacket?
No, he did.
I ride a motorcycle every day.
Every day?
Every day. I haven't owned a car in 16 years. My wife has a new Yukon, but yeah.
Are you
You're
serious?
crazy,
I
bro.
ride
You-
every day of my life.
Even if it's raining?
Every day of my life.
Every
of
day.
my life.
Where's that from? Why? What's the
why?
point? There's got to be some passion behind that. I mean, I love motorcycles. I'm endorsed. I'll ride any motorcycle. I've done a lot of different bikes, but I would not ride in the rain. You still ride in the rain?
I Uber when it's raining in the morning, but
All
I
right.
ride home in the rain. If I get to work and it starts raining, I'll ride home in the rain. Yeah, I have a rain suit for that, but I won't ride to work in the rain.
Right.
But it blows all the shit out of your head. It makes me smile. Riding that bike is my passion. It makes me smile. I have 6,000 watts of stereo on there, so I crank it up in the morning, and I ride my motorcycle. What can get any better? The time I get to work, I'm like, yes.
You have to text me when you have us on your motorcycle loud at intersections so that I can be a very big loudspeaker. Like,
Right.
attention, everyone, in the intersection right now.
Is Mike.
I know you can hear this motorcycle right now. Listen to Big Mama Radio. That'd be great. I love it. We got to.
Oh, you should see the looks I get.
Right.
I wear the socks. I wear the socks. So.
And he's a really large man, too, so that makes it even better.
Well, it would be.
Speaking of large man. Kettle.
Wow.
Ouch.
Right. Sarah said the same thing when she saw your TV interview.
Ouch. Yeah, I look fat as shit.
Right.
Fat as shit.
No, I did. I was like, man, this shit sucks. I called the reporter. I was like, hey, bro, like, you can't get the other side? Like, yo, I've gotten to the age now where I didn't even notice the camera was, like, on the side of me, the peripheral
Right.
side of me.
Right.
Because then I look like an upside-down pea. Think about it.
See that, Sean? I'm showing her again. You're talking shit about
Right.
it.
Right. So like I had to tell him, I'm like, yo, you guys can't be doing that, bro.
Right.
Like, the camera, and to be fair though, I Googled it, and the camera does add 163 pounds. So I did see that. I did see that.
163 on the dot.
163.
163.
On the dot.
Right.
No, on the dot.
It has 163 pounds. So that makes sense, right? Because I was like looking at that, I'm like, okay, I'm not that big.
It's cool though. That's what you have to think. You have to think it's just the television. It's just the angle.
You can suck my egg roll, bro. Like
It's just the angle, bro. I was telling you that she gave a bad angle.
Here we go.
I thought it was a bad angle altogether.
Listen, we talked
Yeah.
about that. It's all about the angles because even we were talking about these of putting them up higher. So
You know
that
what I'm
way,
saying?
You know,
Or circumference.
Only
Either way,
girls
angle or circumference.
Only girls care about that. We don't care about that.
Right.
You guys are the only ones that
coming
like,
from the one that's bitching about his news interview and he looks.
Yeah, they were from the side, and
Right.
for some reason, like you gotta warn some, like
You
gotta
sit on
tell
the side all the time like this. so-
Right.
right, but I suck in my stomach
Every time when I saw it, I
That's
immediately go,
sucking
ho, ho, ho.
That's sucking
Look
it in.
there.
Oh, okay.
Look at there. You
Right.
can be Santa next year.
a Mexican Santa.
You're ready to be Santa with that big
That's
gold
it.
jelly belly.
I'm losing weight.
Yeah.
You don't want to know why? I got to the point that I realized that when I die, no one's gonna look at my body and be like, "Wow, he worked out." Nobody. Who cares?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but-
eat tacos. I'm gonna keep eating tacos, bro. I'm
But
not
your
gonna do it.
pallbearers are going to be like, God damn, you couldn't have lost some weight?
There you
This
go.
motherfucker ate too many tacos.
And we put it on wheels.
Son of a bitch.
They're probably going to drop your ass. They're going to pick it up like thinking it's going to be like, normal weight.
Look,
Then
he's
it's
quiet.
like,
He's quiet. He's done. He's quiet.
plus we're all picking on
We're
them.
like pushing
Right.
it like in one of those flatbeds from Costco.
I thought you guys would be nicer with a day off, but I'm wrong. This show somehow got worse. It's like that pent up. It's like it's not evenly distributed over 5 days. Now we're just gonna distribute the bullshit over 4 days.
We haven't seen each other for 3
Right,
days. So
Right.
Right. Well,
Gotta let it
If
off.
Betty can't come in, none of us can come
Yeah,
in.
right?
Right.
That's what it was.
well, we already
Right.
established that
Right.
multiple times.
Right.
Right.
Well, I'm
Well, you know what? He didn't want to do the show with you yesterday because that's what it was. Betty
Right.
was going to be off no matter
Absolutely.
what. I was like, I'm sick. He's
He
like,
absolutely didn't want. Right.
He's like, shit, I got to be with
I
C's
remember
all
when,
day.
I remember when we
Nah, I'm
did
good.
this together. It was just me and him. It was literally just me and him.
And look at how much he's
now-
evolved.
Right. But that makes me feel better. You know what? That makes me feel better. That makes me feel better that he doesn't need me. Like, I like that. I actually like, because yesterday,
Right.
at first I was like, I woke up in the morning, I was like, it would have been nice to know with more than a fucking hour before I had to go to the show. Because he texted me at 5:30, we're not going to do the show today. Go to sleep. Bye. Okay, cool. Whatever. Cool. That's fine. But it's good to know that he doesn't need me for the show. That's it. We're evolving.
I mean,
We're
don't you
evolving.
remember the
We
time you
are.
had that Monday you had to leave early? We still did the show.
Right.
Sarah came in.
Hell
And
yeah.
now it
Blast.
begins, just
Hell
for the record.
yeah, bro.
This is
I'm
where
with
it
it.
starts to begin.
And when
I'm
he
with
called
it.
out sick,
He's
you
already
guys even went
ruffled.
overtime. Remember, you were calling about
Oh,
the
yeah.
overtime. They were
Hell
calling you.
yeah, bro.
They're like, "Listen,
Hell yeah.
DJ's off today. We're going into overtime.
Absolutely.
Dude, OT.
I'm all for it, bro.
All OT, baby.
I'm all for it, bro. I am all for it, bro.
He's like texting like, you guys never go to overtime when I'm there.
Right,
You know?
right.
Like,
It's never happened. Right. Absolutely. Even the people notice it. Yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Overtime, remember?
I'm ready. Yeah.
I don't know what we did.
Bro,
day.
you guys were like
calling to
20
check
minutes
on him?
out, and I'm on the phone. I forgot I was hungover. I wasn't sick.
Yeah, you're
I didn't lie that day.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
lie
yeah,
that
you
day.
didn't lie that day.
I
You
said
said
straight
you're
up, I'm hungover. You go, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm hungover. I don't know what
We
to
already
tell you.
knew. You
I
didn't
woke
have
up.
to
I woke
lie.
up at like 9:30.
Even the times when you lied before saying you were sick, we knew you were hungover. Just so you know.
Like, I'm going to get a
Thank God you
DUI,
finally
leave in
came
my house
clean.
and I slept 8 hours.
Right?
He woke up. He's like, "What excuse am I going to use this time?"
Well, I was
Fuck it.
sick last
I'm going to
week.
tell him the truth.
No, I was like, my grandma died 3 times last week. So I got.
And we're always like, "Okay, hope you
Right.
feel better.
You
Grieve
guys are
well."
all- right.
Yep.
You know how many times
Right.
they've gone to my grandma's funeral?
Right.
Like 3 times. And they keep bringing dry ass red rug tacos.
I know you ain't looking at this guy. I had nothing to do with those tacos, just for the record.
Whack ass tacos.
All right, you put that towards the right person.
All right, no, but it's cool, man. That's cool, man. We're evolving, man. I like that, bro. That
Right.
just allows me to,
To grow.
Right.
Right.
Allows you to grow.
Right.
And he
It just shows that you know what it is. I just know that you're very independent. You're a very independent person. I'm sorry, I'm talking over you, Mike.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Mike. Am I interrupting your show?
go ahead.
My bad, bro. My bad, bro. My bad for interrupting
now
your
that
show.
Mike Marlowe
It is his show right now. All right.
Good point.
God,
You forgot what I was, look, I forgot what I was
It's
going
time to
to
go
say.
to break yet or something. Oh, it's time for us. Yeah, we got to go to break.
Yeah, we out of here.
We're going to miss this break. I'll add it to the next. It's time for us to get out, so we got to get ready to go. But I will
Yeah,
add
because
this.
we can't go overtime today.
Right. Caesar's
Right,
here.
because I'm here.
Caesar's
Right, no, I get it. I'm with. Yo, you guys think that makes me feel? It don't. I really don't.
Whatever.
I'm happy.
You're a liar. He's
I'm
gonna go.
No,
He's gonna.
I'm
after we
happy
get
that
off,
you
he's
guys
like,
can do it without me.
You guys
It's
are so
great.
mean.
It's great, bro.
I'm just here planning what I'm
Fantastic.
going to wear to the next abuelita funeral.
Is this where you want to go? Is this where you're heading? Just let us know. Just let us know. Don't talk about it. Be about it.
Right.
Be about it.
Cool. I'm not coming tomorrow. I'm sick. She got me sick.
Where's her mucus?
Whatever you have to tell anybody.
My mucus.
Here's the funny part.
There's the mucus right there.
He wouldn't be able to miss it. He'd have to come back. He could do whatever he wants. He would tune in. He would critique it really hard. Let's say he quit tomorrow and said, I'm not doing this anymore. You guys can do it without me, right? He'd listen the first couple of days, critique it really hard.
Yeah.
Critique it.
They need
hardcore.
me. They need me.
They need me.
He's wrong. I wouldn't listen.
He's a liar. You're a liar.
He's wrong. I wouldn't listen.
Just like the day he was hungover. He was in that chat pretty quick.
That's because I liked you back then. I don't know anymore.
Oh,
So
okay.
now I'm just like, I'm not going to listen.
2 weeks
See,
later.
people want to know, are you leaving soon? You keep talking
Yeah.
as if you're getting ready to quit.
Well, no, but it's nice to see that the show's evolving without me. That's great.
Yeah, that's where
great.
it's evolving as well without me soon. So just so
Right.
everyone should know that.
No.
Get ready to breathe that in.
No, we've never done the show without him, but we've done plenty of shows without everybody else. So it's actually
Right.
evolving more with everybody else
Right.
not being here. So
Right.
that's good.
So
well, he
tomorrow,
can't go anywhere though because
you are the
Right, Big
lead.
Mama's not going nowhere.
You're
Right.
the lead tomorrow.
Right.
You can't.
You're the lead tomorrow.
Yep.
your
Yeah, you're
probation
gonna lead the show.
condition-
This is your 24-hour notice.
Welcome to Big Mama
This
Radio.
is my 24-hour notice, too. Both our 24-hour notices.
We just got 100 stars from
Look,
First class delivery.
as soon as we say that you're going to lead, we get stars. See what I'm saying, bro?
So he needs all the help he can get.
All right. This is your moment. If you so deem it necessary, you could be a champion.
I'm waiting on the other morning show to see if they approve me.
No, here we go.
Big Mama, you could have called first class delivery for your makeup.
It's definitely Big Mama Radio
Should
without
have Matthew
C's.
drive it up to you. Look, everybody.
We can't. We have to go overtime. They activated a stars party.
It's not Big Mama Radio without Big Mama. No, you're right.
I'm not saying I wouldn't be on Big Mama Radio. I think you guys do a great morning show together.
I agree. I think
I
you guys
could go
do a
on
great
right
morning
after
show.
you guys.
Right.
Do a show
20
too.
from Selena.
And 200. No.
50
All
from
right,
Sean.
fine.
250.
14% to our
200.
goal. We got 5 minutes, guys.
Let's do it.
All right, we need to get to 100%. If you're on our Facebook, actually just on our Facebook live feed, you can see some of these stars that we never get because we still haven't gotten pizza yet. So send money to Big Mama because we don't see any of it. 200 stars by Sean, 20 by Selena, another 50 by Sean. We're at 34%. Yeah! It's our star party. So we're down to 34%. We need stars. I don't even know what we do with these stars.
I don't know either.
We can't buy anything with it. We get it in as money, but we can't buy
What do you
anything.
do with it?
Sean, another one, 74%. We got 3.5 minutes left. 16% more stars. There's Jamie with another 50. We're at 84% of our goal right now.
Wow.
16% more.
I feel like we should do this every day for an hour.
Well,
Set the goal really high. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's go ahead and get this going on right now. We're going to look at 1,000 down. We're looking at 1,000 going down, 1,000 now. We're looking at 1,000 now, 1,000 now, 1,000 for the shout out. Put 1,000 now, 1,000 now for the shout out.
they put first class delivery stars. So see 500 stars. So
500 stars down, first class delivery now, the highest bidder. First class delivery now, the highest bidder. Put more
Just
now,
so
stars
you
down,
don't
stars now.
There
Thank
it
you,
is.
Jamie.
We got 500 stars.
Jamie, there you go, guys. We're good.
Who's got the most leading stars now? Who's got the most leading stars now? We're looking for more leading stars. We're going to keep giving you more today. Bob, first class delivery. Who's going to be next? Today, start now, be next. I can do this all day, bro. We can
So
make a
we
lot
are
of money.
halfway, about halfway to 10,000 stars.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Basically tipping. So if you like what you
Every
see
star
for
is a
us-
penny.
A pen.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Is it?
Yes.
Trying to prove you're wrong. There he goes. Look.
So we're only going to get $10 for 10,000? That's crazy.
No, he's right. It's
$100. Every star is a penny. I know for a fact.
Yeah, he's
That's
right.
crazy.
1 cent per star.
Right.
Dang.
I think that's what we get, but they pay more though.
Yes.
Yeah, they pay like
Facebook takes
like 20% for the stars.
Yeah.
So you got to pay like $120 for $100 worth of stars.
So if you'd like to write me a check, you can send it straight to.
Yeah, right?
Quit giving your money to Meta. Give it to us directly.
We'll just put our Cash App in there.
Right.
You can Venmo.
Right? Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, you name it.
Pizza.
Right.
Pizza.
All right,
New
10
cars.
o'clock. I got to go to my other job.
You're such a party pooper.
Right.
10 o'clock. Let's go.
All right, you're right.
Okay,
we do gotta
bye.
go.
Let's go.
All right, we got to go.
Awesome.
We got a biggity mouse.
Welcome, Dixie
See, you
Buick
already know
GMC. Am I doing it right? Is that right now? All right. All right. There we go. For being here, the new advertiser, their first radio advertising right here on Big Mama Radio. I'm so excited to have Dixie Buick GMC truck right here. I bought a car recently from them. C's bought a car recently from them. Betty buys every car she owns from them. So it's great to have that connection, and we are all together. He's getting ready to really ride on out of here.
He's out.
He left his jacket and coffee. We're good.
He's out.
He's got a coffee cup holder on a motorcycle?
I guess
He's
so.
got an
That seems
emergency.
safe.
He probably
Emergency
does.
sale.
It's like those people I see smoking cigarettes. I'm like,
How does that work?
doesn't that come in your face? Like, what are you doing?
He
I
probably
don't-
has a snack pocket. He
Right.
hangs out with Betty.
I'm sure he does.
What's in the saddlebag? Snacks, damn it!
He did name his bike as Black Betty. That's pretty cool. The last one. he got.
Really?
And it does have a snack bag.
See what I'm saying? Only she would know that. Sees anything before we go today?
No, man. We will see you guys mañana.
All right, there we go.
Yes.
Remember when that repo man comes for the car, don't forget to say